Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Probably presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. This is Say What Wednesday. I am your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, man. If you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date. That's what we got going on over here. And if you do that, you get actually 2 thumbs up from me with a nice little, let me see here if it does. There you go. There you go. Nice little celebration in the background. So you get all that from me, man. So I definitely appreciate that. If you could, but yeah, man, definitely a special week. We've gotten some gems this week. We got some news this week, and hey, if you were lucky enough today to check out like what it was almost a 4 to 5 hour stream from Marvel Entertainment, they actually gave us the entire cast of from what we know so far. It might be some ones in it that they ain't talking about, but entire cast of Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, and some surprises there. So we're gonna talk about that off the top. And then we got some other things we're gonna talk about, a couple of releases, a couple of reveals. Man, that Across the Spider-Verse line is looking to be a force to be reckoned with. Again, every figure that they've released from that line thus far, so far, is a 10 out of 10. It is incredible. So definitely we're gonna jump into that. And some other things that, you know, we're going to talk about this week as well. I mean, come on, man, another Grogu. But I'm kind of happy about it because, again, for those who missed out on the first time, they get a chance to get it. And they get like a special little feature with the bag. So we're going to talk about that and much, much more, man. You know, a little League of Legends, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about that as well. The League. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things. But before we do, let me just bring everybody in here, man. You know, I got to bring in the crew, you know, that keeps me running. You know what I mean? Start with this guy right here, man. We got Light Feet Pete in the building. What's going on with you, brother? How you doing, man? You muted, bro. See, Light Feet always muting, bro.
My fault.
There you go.
Fault,
there bad. You go, bro.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's good, everybody? What's good, chat?
Yeah, man. So good to see you, bro, with the perp in the back. I see that.
Yeah, you know
Purple rain and purple hue. Loving that. Fits the occasion tonight. So, you know, definitely, you know, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next up, we got Prop Wiz in the building, bro. What's going on with you, Prop? How you doing, man?
Just chilling, baby. Just living life, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be here, man. You brothers.
Appreciate it.
Dog cats is dope, son.
Glad
to be part of the party, man.
As always, man. It's good to have you here, man. Next up, we got the one and only Press X to continue, or Press X for cheeks, or Press X for anything, or whatever day occasion it is. He's ready for it, or you know, Press X to hunt. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
Cheeks Day, glorious Cheeks Day. Give me those Cheeks Day.
Yeah.
I managed to combine 2 of my favorite things:
Star Wars and cheeks.
Not Star Wars and Love Boat.
Well,
all 3. It is an amalgamation of all 3, bro.
How's everyone doing?
Good,
it's good to see y'all.
Definitely, bro. Good to see you too, man. That was pretty funny. It's always, bro. Definitely appreciate having you here, man. As always. Next up, we got Kyle in the building. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
Doing well, man. Ready to talk shop and just get my mind off, you know, the world shit and just
bro.
hang out with the fellas tonight. But as you see, the room's still under construction.
It looked good though, bro.
Going on here, and
it looks good, bro.
Pieces moving around, so I'm trying to get.
Bro,
together, I'm tired.
Did you low key purposely tilt the camera up so we can see how that bat wing is looking kind of smooth?
I got that heavy motherfucker up there and not to show it
off. Hell yeah, bro. That shit look clean as hell, bro. It looks super clean. That looks dope. So definitely, bro, mounting that shit. I know it was a biatch, but it looks good, bro. Definitely looks good. And last but not least, man, we got this guy here. We got I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm not saying that, bro. Just not. Ain't gonna do it.
What up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Always a pleasure to be here with my brothers. I'm on spring break, so I'm doing a lot of rearranging and changing things around and putting up comics on the wall. As you can see, a good smattering of Alex Ross's Timeless is behind me. So
yes.
that. And adding some new lights to displays and USB hacking some figures. So it's been fun, man. Really excited.
Hey, bro, it's definitely looking clean back there, bro. It's looking
thank you.
good jets, like for
Thank
real,
you.
bro. So it, you see you've been putting in some work. You had to get at you, bro, because you didn't tell me that 29. Man, listen.
Try it.
Listen, like he is a beast, but in a dope way, bro. Like it is an incredible figure, bro. I pulled that shit out the box. I was like, oh, ish. Okay. Presence alone, bro. You can just put him in a museum pose. And he's thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She Toya said hi. She had to bring me some more tea.
Hey, mom.
What's up?
Everybody say hi, babe.
Hello there.
So definitely, man. But yeah, man, appreciate it, bro. You know, you kind of steered me in the right direction with that line, man, because that 2099, I mean, bro, that entire Across the Spider-Verse, and it makes me mad, bro, that we didn't get Gwen. It just
would be
really,
complete.
it would be so complete, bro.
Complete, right? Like
they could have gave a spot, you know.
It covers the broad
main
strokes of it, but like for me, I definitely wanted to see them do a Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
Obviously the Gwen, because they teased us with that with the pink cardigan. That was like the only accessory she had outside of I think like change out hands and then maybe the little wrist gadget that they had in the movie. But I would have liked to see the Munbatan Spider-Man. Peter Parker, Prabhakar, however they pronounced it. So there's some things, and then like you said, Spot. So some things were kind of like, man, I wish they would have done that. But to do 2099, Miguel, to do Miles, Hobie, and then Miles G, man, that is a hell of a line to have in your collection.
It is, bro. It is. Woo. I even wish they would have went back and gave us Unk as the Prowler, bro, because that would have been dope.
I'll do you one better. I wanted. It probably would have been a power pose fucking King Shark ass figure. But I would have liked the fucking Kingpin.
Oh yeah.
Just how boxy and how big he was. I would have took that. For sure.
Just have him standing there, bro, for nothing. That'd have been incredible, bro.
I got a question for the panel as well as the chat. I just got a text talking about tell AL to send me the link.
From
who?
You
want Aaron's ass on tonight with us?
If he gonna talk shop and he ain't gonna start talking about.
Do we want to deal with the bullshit or with John B. Jr. Even though he ain't old enough to know who John B. is?
Send him the link, bro. You can send him the link.
All right.
Go on, send him the link.
You got a vote of confidence. All right, I'll let it go. Also, I wanted to say congratulations to Ghost Drone. Said he got a wait list for both 89 and the 22. I have both here and below, and your pocket's gonna hate you for the next however long you want those payments. But once you get them in, you're gonna love both of them. So congratulations.
Bro, so wait a minute. All right, so Ghost, are you going to get both of them, bro? Or are you going to just damn?
Oh, this is your first. Welcome. You're about to learn today. I didn't read that last sentence.
Learn today, bro. Damn, bro. If you get both,
you got to go big or go broke. I mean, go home. You got to go big.
You said it right. You said it right.
You said that exactly right. Ghost, damn, bro. If you got a conversion for both, and if you get both, oh shit.
Impressive. Most impressive.
You won't be disappointed. You definitely won't be disappointed, but damn, Forrest is shit better than me.
You don't have no money either.
He's gonna pass out from the sheer
all the money, son.
What do you say? You said I'm getting both. Where's the second brother? It's already paid off. I've been saving. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Smart, man.
Let's go, bro.
Smart.
Can't
move.
wait to see
Smart
that.
Move. Smart move, bro.
Hey,
Teach me that budgeting technique.
So the last thing is, I hope you have space for both your vehicles and then big ass boxes. So be prepared for that. So while you're waiting for them to ship in, go ahead and clear out some space because you're gonna need it. But otherwise, congratulations, bro.
Congratulations. Once you get that 89, it's an event. So I'm just letting you know that right now.
Don't sneeze on that 22. That
no.
The 22,
the 22 is dope. Yeah,
and the engine work and the smoke that comes out the back with that blue light.
Yeah,
that shit is clean.
Yeah. No, I know. I know. I just
89 is the
22 only
best. 89 is the beast of of them all, but that 22 is nothing
does
to
the
sneeze at either.
22 only do lights or does it do like an idle sound and motion? Like what
It
is
does
this?
sounds, lights, and I mean
Smoke, everything.
you got the dash, the headlights, the tail lights,
Disgusting.
The blue as if the flames are going off, and the orange hue underneath the
Was
hood.
that there?
It
Was
looked
that
good
there
though.
when that was there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you got the dirty version or the clean?
I got clean.
You got
my
clean?
conversion, I got converted for both, but clean came in first, so I accepted that one first.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah,
Come
it
on,
was-
man.
There was just too much shit in your room to dock over that I felt like I looked at that for a minute and was like, oh man, that's crazy. And it was like, oh, and then it moved on to, oh man, that's even crazy. Like I didn't have enough time to like compartmentalize everything because when you're in a room like that, it's just like you got to take a minute, bro. I'm serious. Like it's not just bigging up my friend, but like collections that are done so well like that. It's an experience because you're trying to really focus on how everything is curated, but you're just so happy because you're seeing all the stuff that you love that it's just hard to focus, bro. That ain't saying nothing about how Calvin got things set up because it was set up beautifully outside of the stuff he was working on in his table. But like, geez, man, when you're in a room like that, it's like it's hard to focus.
Bro,
Jesus, bro, you speak like an artist, man.
Me?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with that compliment today, yo.
Thank you.
I need you to look around in my collection so I can get one of those. Whatever that was, that monologue, I need one of those in my life, bro.
He's the black Robin Leach, bro.
Hey, I'm on my phone. Was he talking about me?
Yeah, he was.
I'll replay it, but
it was beautiful. It was actually quite touching.
Sorry, I'm going down at the moment. I heard some of it, but I was kind of tuning it out, and I was like, I heard what Wiz said. I was like, is that about me?
Real quick, let me say what up. We got one and only Uncle Keith in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
What's up?
What up,
ladies and gents?
What's up? Loving the hat.
I'm loving the hat, the shirt. You
No. Black man,
bro.
Black man.
Batman today, man.
That's
right.
We got 3 weeks, baby. We got 3 weeks.
You know it, man. 3 weeks. It's 2 weeks for me.
Well,
I'm leaving on the 9th, my brother.
Well, I'm 5 days after you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm rolling up in Osaka on the 10th. Yes, sir. Leaving the 9th, getting there the 10th. So, yes,
I'll be living vicariously through you, bro.
All right, hey, listen, it's all good, man. I'll be dropping some pictures. You know that.
Yeah, I'll be living vicariously through you. I'll be there if it wasn't for my daughter, bro. I definitely would.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah. So that's how it is. Oh, we also got this guy up in here, man. The living room. What's going on?
Scared the shit out of me.
Wow.
Hey, how do I sound? Do I
sound good,
okay?
Bro?
All right, because I'm using this little microphone here.
Oh, word! Wow. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, you can fancy.
It was only $100, and you get 2. Wow. You get like,
motherfucker, that looks like 3 pre-orders.
It's
3 pre-orders. You son of a bitch! No.
You sound super clean though.
Thanks. I needed something for like if I do a live build where I could just move around and not worry about having, crap tangled up, or I almost cut the wire a couple of times without even realizing it. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me
How's
one.
everybody doing?
Where'd you get that?
Oh, I got this from B&H, but they also have it on Amazon. It's this one.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna have to get that, bro.
Hollyland.
I was good.
Yeah.
I was gonna get. I was looking at the bigger, the higher end ones. I was like, am I gonna go with the Rode Go Pro or the DJI 2? But then I'm like, I don't need any of the crap that's in those, and I just need it for the live streams. I'm not going out anywhere, and I don't see me dropping. Like the other ones have the ability to record on the microphone, so then you don't lose your audio if it drops out. So I didn't need that, and I'll level up down the road. I'll level up.
you already leveled up, man. It looks good, bro.
Thanks.
It definitely looks
Thank
good,
you,
man.
sir.
So you already doing your thing, bro. Definitely looks good, man. But appreciate you, man.
That camera looks dynamite, man.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna have
my
to get me
phone.
one of those. I'm getting one of those. That thing looks good.
bro.
It's my phone. It's my phone. It's my phone.
It's your
That's it.
phone.
It's your phone. Mhm.
Galaxy S21. It's an old phone.
You
I need to
can't-
get a new one.
Man, the camera work on it looks super clean, bro. Yours, Syndicate looks clean. Everybody's camera looking sharp, bro.
Syndicate.
know what I
Hobie.
mean?
Oh man, look at all the. There's all my people are here. Chris.
Yeah.
Calvin.
Yeah, bro.
The
You
Prop
already know.
Wiz this is my first time with him. So
Yeah, man. You
already
famous,
know, bro.
famous in my household, bro. Themselves.
We got on. Now, before we actually dive in here real quick, got to give a shout out to the places, of course, man. If you were looking for them and you can't find them anywhere else, you can find them at these places, man. Any type of figure you're looking for. It's always good to support your brick and mortars, man, because like I said, they come through, they work with you, reasonably priced as well. So they'll always make sure that you have everything you need. I got to give a super duper shout out to Underground Figures. My man Ray over there at Underground Figures. He's responsible for that 2099. He's responsible for my John Wick. He's responsible for my second Sabine. He's responsible for all that, bro, because he always makes sure that you have everything that you need. Again, sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is going to arrive or when a new figure is going to be announced. On top of that, make sure that you create yourself an account because you never know when he might have a discount on a figure of choice that you're looking for or even free shipping. So hit him up, tell him I sent you. Ray always got your back. He'll make sure that you have everything that you need. Got to give also a super duper shout out to my guy Ray over there at Hawkwar's Toys, who's definitely responsible for my Range Trooper and a large array of figures that I got from him. He always makes sure that I have everything that I need. Again, nice little care package. You get the figure, stickers, comic books. It smell like either Cool Water, Jupe, whatever you want. He got it. Cool Water Ray will take care of you over there at Hawkwar's Toys. So definitely got
Hey
to
man,
shout out.
hey Leo.
Yo,
I've been processing this for a couple days now, but
what's up?
Couple days ago, I won a raffle over there at Hawkwar's Toys. And,
Oh, did you?
Guess what I'm bringing home?
What you bringing home, bro?
Bringing home that 2.0 Darth Maul, baby.
Oh, word! With the speeder?
No speeder.
Okay, just the regular.
Yo,
Okay.
Hey,
that 2.0 is half the battle, bro.
I ain't got that much in my floor plan for that speeder, but very excited to bring in a Darth Maul into my collection. And shout out to Ray over there, man.
Wow.
This isn't, again, like it may be presented to you because Leo's got the gift of the gab. It may be presented to you like it's just a promotion. No, this is more than that. This is testimony.
Yeah,
this is testimony.
There you go.
These are real ass people in front of you right now that have told you, that I'm telling you, that have gone and done business with a few of these people that you're going to see on this list or during this promotion run.
Every one of them.
And yes, most of us have done every one of them. And I'm telling you right now, this is testimony.
Top tier.
These people will take care of you. Even if there's an issue with something that comes when you get it, these people will do the best they can to take care of you. And Ray, you know my love for you is immense. I got love for you out there. If you ever need something and you're going through and struggling, hit up Ray always.
And you signing your life away with blood. I'm just letting you know that right now because he is like a barber, bro. I'm telling you, he's like a barber, bro. Like if you put up a figure, he'd be like, "Hey, Leo, where'd you get that from, bro?" Like I just, yeah, you need to stop.
I see you got a new fade. It wasn't me though.
He'd be like, "Yo, you need to, yeah, you ain't get that from me, bro. Yeah, we need to correct that next time, bro.
I need
you belong to me now." That's the way, bro. You gotta always look out, bro.
He's never pulled a Godfather on me before, but
he did to me, bro.
He's as solid as they come.
Mm-hmm. He definitely solid, bro.
I gotta hit him up. I
don't know why you haven't, bro. I don't know why anybody hasn't hit up Ray.
Ray, I need Spider Punk. Like I do. I forgot to pre-order it. So, and I'm seeing them everywhere, and I'm just like jealous, and I'm just like, oh, I love that figure so much.
He'll take care of you, bro. He'll definitely make sure you have what you need, man. So definitely got to give a shout out to him.
I'll email him.
Also, got to give a shout out to our guy Jacob over there, Comic Relief Comic Collectibles, man. Again, it's not always just about the 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, and any scale you're looking for when it comes to figures, but he got that physical media. He got those books, those comics, anything that you're actually looking for, he got it, man. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does. Store hours are there.
This from Jake right here. This is a lot from Jake right here.
What's that?
My first official purchase with him, but he gave me books with love as well. Stickers. You know, we got good ones out there.
Hell yeah. Costa, he said he has space for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him a message, but I'll answer him and be like, I'm gonna send him a message because I was just yesterday, my wife and I quick story. I was supposed to have a colonoscopy yesterday, but I threw up all the prep.
Damn.
It was bad. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Wow.
I ain't never heard of that one.
Yeah, no, this is not my first rodeo with the colonoscopy. It's so weird, man.
Yeah.
So it was all gone. So my wife had off and I had off. We just took the whole day and we hung out together. And we went to Hot Topic, and they have this freaking cool ass Spider-Punk T-shirt, and I'm explaining to her like this is the old the character from Across the Spider-Verse that I really love the most out of it. And if I would, if there was a figure I would get, it would be this one. And I talked myself into really hunting it down, because I made the mistake of not pre-ordering it because I see it and I'm just like, it's a badass. And she's like, yeah, Spider-Punk's a badass. Yeah.
You might as well go and do it, bro. Anyway, man, definitely give a shout out to these guys, man, especially Jacob. He takes care of you. Last but not least, got to give a shout out to our boy Brian Wong over there at Maju Case, Maju Space. If you're looking for an incredible display, he got what you need to proceed. You hit him up and he will definitely take care of you, as he always does. So again, I'm telling you, an incredible experience. These cats will make sure that you have everything that you need to get it going, man. So just want to definitely give them a shout out. Real quick. I want to kind of slip into this, real quick, man, before we actually get let me see here. Before we get it going, I'm actually say what's up to the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna kind of peel off into this first topic here. Want to say what's up to our boy Blurred Dad Life, man. Thank you for being here as always, brother. As always, so good to see you here. Windman is here. Thank you for being here, bro. I did the same thing on my first go around with the colonoscopy. we got Holly Toy in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, we definitely appreciate you. Who else do we got in here? We got Charlie the Unicorn is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Ghetto Yoda's in the building. Mark Lee is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got my man Ray Evangelium is in the building. We got Charlie the Unicorn is chorus. Let me see who else we got. Oath Skywalker in the building. Thank you for being here. We got our boy Philip the Fool is in the building, man. Thank you for being here as always. Who else do we have in here with us? Del A is in here. We got let's see here. Who else do we have in here? We got Fig Poser in the building. Thank you for being here, brother, as always. Let's see here. What else do we got? Yeah, bro. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Because I have to talk about that, bro, because that's incredible. Who else we got? Yeah, we got Crispy in the building, Crispy Craig. Justin McFly is in here with us as well. We got Jeffrey in the building. Thank you for being here with us, man. Who else do we have in here with us? We got a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. No Deadpool in the Doomsday. I am going to Disneyland to riot. You never know, bro, because again, there's people that they didn't announce yet, and they're probably keeping tight to chest. And there's one announcement that they made. I'm like, oh, we got Lumi in the building who received her She-Hulk in today. Thank you for being here. We got Malika McBain, WRNR, Real Negro Radio, WRNR. Listen and dial. Thank you for being here, brothers. Always. We got Luminar is in the building. Box watch with that She-Hulk figure. You already know that.
You'd be pissed at me right now. I got a prime third scale right here. Mm-hmm. I got two big ass boxes for a third scale Black Panther at the front door right now. So she'd be upset with me.
Word. We got L Walker in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else? We got
my guy.
Rob was in the building. Thank you for being here, my guy. We got AJ Gruser. Who else have we got? L Walks in the building. We got Roach with a jacket in the building. Thank you for being here. Michael Myers is in the building. What's going on with you, brother? As always, bro. Why did he just goes, yeah, and scared the shit out of me? Yeah, I mean, who else we got in here?
Not
bro?
darkness, but darkness. God
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, you get it?
Yeah, bro. Hold on, who else we
What's
got?
up, bro?
Let me see who else we got in here. Rian Talentino, as always. We already know your boys in here, man. We got Ash Chase as well, man. Appreciate you, bro. Docinated the Booty King is in here with us. As always, Paul Morales is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you. Who else have we got? Jason Martin is in here with us. Who else have we got, man? We got quite a few. We got 12-inch Moose is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we definitely appreciate you, man, and thank you for being here. Locked in SBBB. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, definitely appreciate that.
Yes, they are being. They are.
Yo Mo is in the building. What's going on with you, yo? As always, appreciate you. And then we got this guy who's popping in here now, man. Let's see if he got a different haircut. What's going on? What you got?
Shit! Look, oh man, he out of witness protection. Damn.
What's going on?
Put a shirt on.
What up,
bro?
So y'all,
We got Timothy Shala Aaron in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
chilling. I'm glad to be here, bro. It's been a minute. My schedule,
bro.
You on spring break?
Nah, not yet. But this semester I have class Wednesday night, so I can't be on the show like that. But today I didn't have class, so I was like, why not be on with my brothers?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
As always, you got a home, brother. We got a home. It's so good to see you here, brother. So definitely appreciate having you here, man. I want to bring this up.
Are they calling you Joaquin Torres in the chat, though? By the way, you might have to get out that.
Joaquin Torres.
Just keep
Speaking
it
of which, so I want to bring this up real quick, bro. So you already know this right here, bro. I watched the whole thing, and here's the thing. I don't know, bro. You had to watch the whole thing, and it was like between each name, it was like a 15 or 10-minute wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watched from Vanessa Kirby on.
Shit.
Bro, I watched from the beginning to
background.
end.
It was
But
crazy.
As you see, now you have the faster version here.
I was like,
Vanessa
somebody will
Kirby.
do it, speed it up later. I'll catch it later.
Bro, Vanessa Kirby. We knew Anthony Mackie was going to be there, so that wasn't a name that was. We knew Sebastian Stan was going to be there, so that wasn't a name that was brand new. Letitia Wright as Black Panther. I mean, I'm here for it. I don't care what none of these.
Of course,
I'm here for it all day.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I am here for it all day. Paul Rudd, and we know how they did him though. That was funny as shit. Because
bro, they did the small chair.
They
bro.
did
That
a
shit
small
was
chair. That shit was hilarious, bro.
They did a small, see, I didn't catch all those details.
They did the little baby chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
they brought a baby chair out for Paul Rudd, bro. That was fucking funny as hell, bro. We got Wyatt Russell in the building.
That one up.
USA, U.S. agent.
Tenoch, bro. When I saw this,
that's the one that got me right there.
I was hype.
Damn,
got me,
bro.
Figures incoming.
I saw this and I was like, "There's hope. There's hope." When you have Doom and you have Namor in the same film, let's go.
Never say never. Never say never.
Nah, I don't care about Doom and Namor. I don't care about fucking Invisible Woman and Namor. That shit gonna be.
That's true. That's true.
Well, he was trying to push up on the Black Panther. So hey,
yeah, we got Evan Moss Backrock. We knew he was going to be there as a thing.
Trying to get with that.
Samu Lee coming back in as Shang-Chi, so we knew that. That's definitely going to be incredible.
I'm glad to see that.
Florence Pugh, we already knew that basically.
My girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
this shit right here though.
Yeah, coming
this
out of
shit right here,
coming out of retirement,
bruh. Man, this right, and it was a setup because I didn't know what was coming next. And so Louis Pullman, we know he's going to basically be there as the Sentry, of course. But then Danny Ramirez, of course, we know he's going to be there as the Falcon as well.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn, we know Human Torch is going to definitely be there as well. David Harbour is going to be there as the Red Guardian. We know that was going to be there as well.
Sure.
Winston Duke is going to be back. Batha. Ooh. Yeah, bro. We're going to have him in here, bro. You already know I cannot wait for that. Hannah John Kamen. That means that she's going to basically survive as Ghost from the
so
that one had me.
We have watched from the mountains.
Bro,
This girl who scopes at
I went
tradition.
ham over this one too. Tom
You
Hiddleston.
got to
I was
have-
like,
You
you
got
gotta have him back.
You got
You
to
gotta
have
have
Loki in
there,
there,
bro.
You know that.
Patrick Stewart's old ass is
Wow.
gonna be back as come on, bro.
Yo,
Roll the next thing.
after
Roll the
going
next
down this
thing.
list, I'm realizing where the fuck is my girl Latoya at? She was down here. I just
Bro,
thought
there's
about
Cameo.
Trust me.
Cameo
Nah,
appearance.
fuck that. She
Trust
was
me.
right there.
Well, here's the thing
They're not-
though, because you got to
They're
keep
not
it.
done.
They're not done. They're definitely not
No.
done because you got to
Okay,
keep in mind that they're
Jesus.
filming both films back to back. So there's going to be a lot of filming. He and McKellen. So we know
There
he's
you
gonna
go.
be back as
Roll
Magneto.
Roll the next one. Baby Magneto. Let's go.
Bro, when I saw this
Coming as Nightcrawler.
as
No,
Nightcrawler, bro, and I'm like, y'all bringing Nightcrawler back?
Philip,
Yeah.
Phil, that's my man. No Storm. Yeah, that had me fucked up too.
Yeah, that did have me
He
fucked
was
up.
a good Nightcrawler. No, he was good.
He was a dope
He was
Nightcrawler,
dope as
bro.
Nightcrawler.
Rebecca Romijn Stamos.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she just goes as Rebecca Romaine now because
Hey.
she's not married to. So, bro,
Hey.
she's back. She is
I'm
back.
all for it.
I'm all
Yo,
for it.
I don't
bro.
care what color she is. I'm all for it.
James Marsden. I hope they let him get his
I
shit
lost
off.
it. I
Let
lost it when
him
I saw
get
this
his
name.
shit off, bro. I could, bro. Come on, bro. Let
No,
him get
he's
his
good.
shit off.
Hey, if you're watching Paradise,
Ooh.
he's really good in Paradise. Really
Yeah,
good.
he's dope.
See,
Oh yeah, he's
See,
amazing in Paradise.
Leo, I know since you said you were watching, in between James Marsden and then going into Channing Tatum, they started playing the Deadpool
Yeah.
song, right?
He's
And
gonna
the
be in
chat,
it.
the chat went from like kind of slow mode to I couldn't read the chat anymore.
It was going back and forth.
Lost it. They
was
lost it.
You
Bro.
know that's gonna be the surprise. You know that's
I'm
gonna
gonna have to go back and look at the
Oh,
couple.
Bro.
of these.
they can't let everything out of the bag. You
Yeah,
know,
they gotta save
Bruh.
something.
they
Yeah.
gotta say something.
When Channing Tatum's name came up on that fucking screen, bro, you're right. That shit was bionic. It was going so fast, like people were saying. But
Couldn't even
here's the
read.
thing: when they played it, you got to keep in mind they played the intro, and how they played the intro was almost. Because remember, when it starts, it was Blade that came in on that intro,
Yeah.
and so when people heard it, they thought it was Blade at first.
Mhm.
And then you saw Channing Tatum's name. It was like, oh, okay. We got Pedro Pascal, as we knew, of course.
Mhm.
And then we had Robert Downey Jr.
Of
at
course.
the very end.
The
You know,
end.
of course, we knew that was going to happen. Bro,
I hated that part.
bro, bro. It ended like that. Now in production, bro. So here's my thing. Yeah. I want to bring this up because do y'all remember that little film? I don't know. Infinity War, bro.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Remember that film? You remember that little film,
I'm familiar.
Infinity War, bro?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
mean, so you remember that. So you remember both Infinity War and Endgame, and we got figures from both. We got a lot of figures from both, right? We talking about a whole list of these motherfuckers. How much do you want to bet? And here's I'm trying to put this out there, and I'm trying to be as how much you want to bet? And I'm willing to probably bet between now and next week that Gambit figure is going to be revealed.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be revealed, bro. Hot Toys is known for capitalizing on shit as much as possible, bro. And if knowing that people watch this and the hype around it and how hype people were for that figure or for that name, that figure's coming, bro. But
Bro, what if he come with like lighting effects and shit, like his eyes light up and like the cards like oh,
I'm
gonna be
all
insane.
for it. I'm all for it.
it's going to be insane. Now, here's the thing: out of all these characters, do you think we're going to get them all, but just a few?
well, some
you
will
know-
already be taken care of because of their own movie, and I'm mainly just thinking of the Fantastic Four.
You know, you're getting
and
yeah.
I
You're
don't,
right.
I don't think they're gonna change their presentation or their looks too much.
Correct.
Right. And I'm saying that in the sense of to warrant Hot Toys to make a 2.0 so soon of them. But then again, I was not here for that run of Infinity War and Endgame, and how often you guys were getting figures, and people who are around were getting figures of same character, different characters, or different iterations of the same character. So not quite how I don't have the precedent in terms of how that's going to play out. You guys do, but it's very, very interesting with a lot of those characters in the lineup. I personally see Hot Toys picking and choosing, unless it's $1 billion film and they're going to just drown us.
Now we know that Dr. Doom is definitely going to look different. Now, will Thor have a new outfit?
Yes.
You think he's going to have it? I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, they're good. They need.
He's going to have a new outfit.
Hasbro and Marvel Legends need different outfits for their figures, not just Hot Toys. So there's definitely gonna Ant-Man's gonna have a new outfit. Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna take that. That's the thing.
They gotta sell toys,
on that, bro.
Exactly. Gotta sell those toys. You're right. 100%.
Merchandising is huge.
Everybody's gonna look different. That's why I said key is that what's going to motivate Hot Toys and Howard to really get all of those iterations out when they know they have perfected. They've gone back and do 2.0s of stuff that people like. Is that going to stop them, or are they like most other businesses that they love money and they're just going to print whatever prints money?
Does anyone know if this is 616 or this is going to be characters pulled from different universes?
They're going to be pulled from, because remember, this is a lot of so my thought is this particular film right here is going to be based on Time Runs Out.
Got it.
In which we know what happens in Time Runs Out. And also we know basically what happened with, of course, now here's the thing. There's going to be a substitution for the Molecule Man, because there has to be a particular way how Doom becomes God Emperor Doom.
Damn, but what do you go replace him with?
Loki.
Okay, Mischief Man. Okay. All right. I can see him plugged in. But the Molecule Man was so pivotal to that story.
I know, but see, the problem is that they had time to introduce this character and they never did. So you can't just basically someone as important throw just him in there out of nowhere. There has to be a build up to this character, unless for some particular reason he makes an appearance in a Fantastic Four. If he makes an appearance there, then it might make sense. Or what if they pivot? Because they don't have to necessarily use Loki. You know who else they can use? Franklin Richards.
See, right. It was rumors that she was pregnant in the Fantastic Four.
Oh, she was. You can see visibly she was, but they green screened that shit out.
Okay, well, then Franklin could do all of that. We know
all of it. All of it.
All of that.
All of it, bro. Yeah. All of it. So there's a lot that's kind of right. And on top of that, also remember that Galactus makes his appearance as well in the Fantastic Four.
That's right.
And remember, at one point, Doom took the power of Galactus.
I sure did.
So he had of course, Galactus and the Beyonders with the help of the Molecule Man. So there's so many different ways they can do it. So again, I think that they're going to use that iteration.
I think, Leo, people need to stop getting this Doomsday film mixed up with Secret Wars.
And that's exactly
I think there's a lot of conflation.
Right.
There's people that was like, well, why is this guy character not in there? This ain't Secret Wars, bruh.
It's not Secret Wars.
This is Doomsday. This is the Avengers, the Avengers and the Fantastic Four trying to beat this motherfucker's ass. That's all that's going to be. This is all this film is going to be about. It's going to set up that other shit.
Yep, definitely. We got this guy in the building. What's going
on? What's up? What's up? Like I said, MK3 Super Ultimate Edition on the panel. We got a whole team on this motherfucker. All that shit. Get over here. All that shit. Damn. It's the ultimate edition. Yeah.
What's going on with you, bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm only gonna be here for probably about an hour. So I gotta
You
get
sick,
up
bro?
early. I'm not, man. I don't know. I thought I had COVID. Took my test. I didn't have COVID. I don't know what the hell going on. I just
The
got
weather.
It's the weather and the
weather
chronic
change,
cough and-
bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I love the spring, but I fucking hate the spring at the same time. It's a bitch. Oh man, so beautiful, but just it fucks me up, man. Sorry.
That changed.
You know what? I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm glad Late Bloomer said that because I was like, where the fuck is Spider-Man? Like, we need Spider-Man in this bitch at least. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? They setting up. You gotta be patient. You know, they ain't gonna give you everything. It's not secret. It's not Secret Wars. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because remember, in Secret Wars, Spidey was one of the only ones that remembered everything.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything.
You are correct.
Yeah, what I mean? So with him, it's going to be a pivotal role. And on top, but here's the one thing that I'm really hurt and surprised at, because I guess the rumor is true. Elizabeth Olsen says she's in neither film.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too.
She said she's in neither film, and I'm like, what?
I don't believe her.
I don't believe her either.
I
I'm
don't
hoping
believe
that
her.
she's basically in the second film, but she wasn't. Again, they went through all the chairs, and they can still add. We just don't know. They might be keeping a lot of people tight to chest because there was characters that they didn't mention for this film.
Yeah, they didn't even show Hulk.
No, they didn't say. Yeah, they didn't have Mark.
But she
Ruffalo.
dead. She's dead as fuck. And motherfuckers need to move on. I know she got off screen. But right now, we need to move on.
Dude,
She
I
dead as
agree.
fuck.
I agree, man.
It's different
She
dimensions.
had a good death, man.
She had a good run, but it's all over.
She
I don't
did.
believe it.
I mean,
If Channing Tatum made it and she didn't, she cooked, bruh.
I don't believe it.
I think she's full of shit, but you may
She
not.
lying.
But you may not see her this movie. I mean, you think about a cast that thick, they really, really gotta.
Hell, they only got Strange.
You got to divide them, bro. Because remember,
Wanda be in this bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, it's some, I mean, this is easily going to have to be. I was talking to my homie about it today. This easily has to be a 3-hour movie, maybe even longer.
Easily.
Does Magic even do anything
Maybe
to
a
Doom?
two-parter.
Does Magic even fuck Doom up anyway? Well, it's not even a big trump card if they even had them.
well, remember, it was Doom, in general, who married Wanda.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And she was basically part at that point,
Jesus.
Again, remember this second iteration of, the Secret Wars came after No More Mutants, House of M.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you talking about the Hickman,
Mhm.
the Hickman Secret Wars, right? 15.
Hickman Secret War, and that's what they're basing this off of.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you remember he took pieces of pretty much every known, universe and made Battle World. Once, the incursions in both those worlds were, pretty much destroyed. So again, but I'm not saying that that's what they're going to do. They might bring her in the second film. I know they'll probably bring the Incredible Hulk in that second film as well. Again, I agree. They got to spread these people out, just like they did with Infinity War and Endgame. They have to spread it out. Because
somebody said in the chat, these guys about to get their ass beat, and I would like to see that.
I think there's going to be a lot of people getting cooked. So here's the thing: don't get too attached. Don't get too attached to none of these heroes because they're there for a reason.
It's some folks about to die. That's what's getting ready to happen.
And honestly, bro, as much as it pains me, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it, bro. I'm not, because that shit would hurt my heart if this person goes. But we're gonna basically see. But Jay, I mentioned this up the top. Like, do you think they're gonna flood us with pretty much every figure on this page, or they're gonna be selective?
Oh shit! This is gonna be a big line. I mean, it depends. I mean, Russo's, Avengers.
There you go.
People been waiting for this. I mean, this is cash cow all over it. I mean, they come on. Disney. They on Disney's payroll. Yeah, this is they going in.
I think Jay. I think this also that in the event that happens, right? That this movie's big as fuck. Everything, all the clear markers, indicators that Hot Toys is gonna make a lot. I feel like that would bump up the MCU figures on the aftermarket. because people are going to want to pair those MC and have that display from this old MCU to what this new shit is, and this new shit is hitting. We knew the old shit, like I can see that space being a potentiality for sure.
That's a great point in bringing that up, man. That's very possible. That's very possible. For people to feel that nostalgia and go back and want to grab, a lot of the stuff that came out. And that would be good. That would be good because a healthy aftermarket is good because aftermarket right now, I mean, if it ain't artisan, if it's not a an art figure,
or didn't drop a week ago, that shit don't fucking matter.
And that's where we're at, and it's very sad, but it's also a good time to be, for stuff that you may have missed, or if you want to build up a big collection, you can do it for you can take you $1,000 and get you probably good 5 figures depending on where you go, or get get some good trades, some good sales on. So that's good too. But I mean, I never thought about it like that. That is an interesting point. I would see it. I would love to see that. But it'd be great to see what they're able to bring. I just hope if they're going to do a big line, don't cut corners, because we've seen when them start to do that too. Because we know they have to make room for their production. And I mean, if you look at the whole thing with these artisan figures, I mean, we've got how many artisan figures on pre-order and only have 3 to boot at this point. Kind of fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. We're still waiting on Wanda. We're still waiting on fucking. I'm not even going to say AA. I'm not even going to say that on this stream. I'm trying to parse myself for that. But we're still waiting on all that stuff. And I just hope that they get a good balance on the artisans and regular production of these figures, because even the regular, I hate to call them regular figures because they're coming with good details. Head sculpts are getting great. Movable eyes are getting great. Tailoring is getting much better now. So it's a lot of work that goes into these pieces now. So I mean, a big line, I'm all for it, but it's a double-edged sword. It's like a big line, yes, but I also don't want to be getting figures for Doomsday while fucking Secret Wars is coming out, and we're just starting to get, what I'm saying? They gotta really work on their timing, which we're starting to see them do that with certain releases, as we saw with the Battle and Deadpool. I think they're getting those Deadpool figures out pretty fucking quick, and they're probably getting them out pretty quick because they know this shit is right around the corner, which is another thing.
Didn't somebody say in the chat they was probably coming out this week or something? What in our what's the name
in the Asian markets? The Deadpool, Deadpool, and the Miles Morales.
It feels good to say this. Already paid off. Already paid off.
Yeah,
I want them accessories, man.
And then what are we looking at in terms of, because it's saying now in production? At what point, where at in the production are they? Like, have they done the costume? Do we know what they look like in the costume?
I assume they're ready. They probably are either about to start principal photography or have finished that and then moving on to actual shooting.
So at what point do these toy companies start designing? Would Hot Toys start designing this stuff?
Like, bro, best believe. Here's the thing, bro. Best believe they've already sent them the concept art, and they already know which ones are going to make the cut.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that basically being said, bro, it's a no-brainer in this particular space. It just depends on now. Here's the thing, because Jay, you said something that was really interesting there. These motherfuckers, bro, now that they know this slate, whatever's on pre-order right now, I'm telling you, that shit's gonna get pushed up. Because they're going to try to clear as much space as they can. They're going to get all this production shit out there as quickly as effing possible. Out. Serious. So if y'all thought that barrage that we just came through in 2024 leading into 2025 was bad, shit's about to get worse. Especially considering the simple fact that Fantastic Four is right around the corner. Superman.
It's about to be a hot summer.
It's right around the corner. It's going to be a hot ass summer.
It's going to be pre-orders out the ass.
Yep.
This summer. And it's gonna be drops as continuously. You remember that grievance that that's coming in July. I hope you're ready.
I forgot about that.
I mean, Han Solo could be coming out tonight.
The Terminators and all those. The Terminator battle damage is on its way.
Shit. I mean, and then let's not think about all that in our stuff. People already got the Morphig. You know what I'm saying? I know that was that. You know that's going to be coming. And I mean, Michael Jackson's going to be coming pretty soon. It's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be dropping. You know,
Han Solo still lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, Han Solo. Hey, don't get the hey, Han Solo. As well as Indiana Jones.
That's right.
Is lurking.
See,
everything's
the future
coming out
is a
March.
scary and exciting place when it comes to 6 scale. I think Costa, you're about to say something, but like
I was gonna say that Han Solo definitely got pushed because my last payment got pushed to next month.
Last week.
Yep.
Right.
So,
but here's the thing.
For sure.
Notice when shit gets pushed, that means it's about the release in China. Because they always delay that shit. That's just outside show. Just to kind of prepare, they'll push that. Because here's the thing. Spider-Punk came out and I just got my notification 2 days about my Spider-Punk.
Yep.
2 days ago.
I'm saying I don't understand how I ain't get my shit yet. That's fucked up.
Don't be. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, and if I'm right, somebody owe me a Coke. That's all I want is a Coke. Or a Joker 2-pack. I wouldn't. Don't be shocked if we see pictures from boxes from Indiana Jones tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I would not be shocked. I don't know anything. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just testing the
you're
water.
usually pretty good about your hunches, man. So
fuck Ahsoka the White. I forgot that's on the docket too.
You got Shin
Hati is on the docket too.
Shin, I forgot about Shin.
Yeah, bro. She's on the docket. Hera Syndulla's on the docket as well. You got what I mean? So there's a couple things, and don't forget, because I don't even know. I guess she's delayed, but Wanda from Endgame.
Oh damn, that's still hanging out there.
That's still hanging out there, bro. And it's
they like to take their time on Wanda,
bro. Where does
Wanda figures take forever?
Anakin,
bro, I'm not even trying to say it tonight.
Yeah, let's not.
I get triggered. I get triggered with that motherfucker. I'm like, but they put this mother. I got the money sitting there waiting. Just put it, put it out and get it out the way. Just so I can move on with life. Dude.
X, he gonna get triggered like he did when you. when you mentioned the DeLorean.
Yes, stupid bitch. I'll teach you to fuck with me.
Bro, that shit was funny. But bro, like this line is definitely going to get milked. They're going to feature as much as they possibly can with it, bro, and it makes sense. But a lot of shit is going really and stuff. Here's the thing: figures that a lot of y'all, literally a lot of us, have forgotten about is out there, bro. Like they are really, really out there, bro. They might even give us a sneak attack and release that Black Manta because that shit's doing
hiding, bro.
Damn.
Oh, that motherfucker was hiding back there. Huh?
Yeah,
he hanging out with Anakin.
All these good figures. He's sitting there like
chilling.
peeking around the corner.
Anakin is over in the corner somewhere.
He is chilling, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like you got these figures that are out there that might get released a little bit earlier than usual. Right. So just be prepared because shit can definitely happen, bro.
I agree with Ghetto Yoda. Hera could be tonight.
Wolverine could be soon too.
I'm here for it because she already paid off.
You should get both of the Wolverines soon.
Could.
Yeah, because that's March too. That's March and April.
Killing me.
You talking about the first one that was shown from Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
I have that one
April to September.
Yeah, that's,
you talking about the Wolverine? Oh, you saying the Wolverine from
news.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
The Wolverine, the Wolverine we need.
You know what? Actually, how y'all got motherfucking Spider-Punk? Hold on, I gotta spin the block on. I'm sorry. How y'all got Spider-Punk fucking notifications? Because you and CT got it. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah,
I ain't get my notification for Superior Suit. That motherfucker dropped 2 months ago.
That's how they did me with Sabine. That's how they like.
But ain't nobody got Superior from Sideshow yet. Like like the race ain't even started for that figure, and you already saying, "Oh, we got this other one."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They did me with Sabine, how they did you, Bloomer, with fucking Doc Ock. That's how
Oh
they
yeah.
did me.
Shout out to Big Bad Toy Star because Sideshow was smoking some good fucking dope that week.
Speaking of Wolverine, just then Vincent Dunn Art has been actually cast as well as Wolverine, so he's definitely going to be Wolverine is going to definitely be.
Oh man, my ass was like, oh, they got the Nafrio in that joint.
Wolverine, bro. Wolverine is going to definitely be playing, bro. So you already know. Shout out to Renz. He just went through a whole bunch of names. Oh, Hoberticus, you in there too, bro. just to let you know. I
saw that bullshit on Facebook a couple nights ago.
Yo,
he had me as fucking show enough. That is crazy. Nasty work.
That shit was hilarious.
Nasty work, bro. I ain't put no more images of myself on the internet. You gotta clip it from the stream. Fuck that.
That's what he did. He had to pull that one of me off of the stream. That's what he got it from.
Bro, he clipped that screen.
Love you too, brother.
I was bro. This shit right here is legendary, bro. How did he get everybody? And then he gave Calvin the S curl with the shag, bro. He gave Calvin the S curl with the shag, bro. That's the like.
This is what's fucked up. I looked up the real poster. I was like, wait, what the fuck am I? Fucking got me a super light kid Elder Barge. Hell no.
Bro,
I'm trying to think the best one is Oak. I think Oak got the best one though. Oak got the best one. Oak like,
I'm holding though.
Bro,
hold a magic bean or something. I don't know.
Bro, I was looking at this and I looked right next to Uncle second brother. I was like, wait a minute, they got Renz?
Yeah,
I was like,
Renz
so that rules Renz out because he didn't do it. And then look at the very top. Yo, it was funny because Toya saw it. She's like, well, where's Verticus? I said, did you not look at the top?
Where is not Verticus? That's the question. Where is he not?
Man, bro.
Oh my goodness.
It's like he got me as the fucking villain of the whole fucking thing. It's like I'm fucking running the fucking hand or something, dog.
And then the highest praise, Lumi. We all know you fine. He made Lumi Vanity. I was like, you couldn't do no worse than that. I was like, that's love right there.
Oh my god.
Bro, the pictures are placed. You know who did this though, right? Philly.
Oh, I know exactly who did it.
Oh,
Philly.
I know who's not getting a Dodger dog this summer.
Who did this? And I was like, no, you did that shit.
Bro, you gave me a curl with a nappy beard, bro. Like, what the hell, bro? Come on, man. At least cater. Yo, you already.
I don't know. Do you have a part on the side or something? I'm trying to figure out why it's kind of.
Bro.
Yo, Philly just showed up too.
Did he? Yeah, because he was probably watching this. It was like, ooh, let me get on there, let my presence be felt. Yep. He said my ears was ringing. Yeah, more than your ears was ringing, bro. More than them ears was ringing, bro. Nasty work.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
He got you though, Bertie.
Diabolical,
bro.
Honestly.
Hey, yo, at least they didn't do you like John Boyega, bro. They put you way at the top, bro.
You wasn't in the back.
I got top billing.
You got top billing, bro. Straight up. Anyway, moving on, man. We got to definitely talk about this one right here because this is worthy. This is definitely worthy, bro. They are killing it with these lines, bro. They are. Hey, so when we get in this, though, I'm going to ask a question because this deal is dope. But we know that we've made our own special modifications, you know, when it comes to the shoes. Are these warranted or y'all gonna swap them motherfuckers out?
Oh shit, nigga, if I can, they actually
because you can't really tell, bro.
Are they supposed? Weren't these supposed to be Adidas though?
They were supposed to be Adidas though, but you can't really tell.
My thing is have they been made out there? And if they have been made out there in 6 scale, I go for it. For the most part, sorry about that. I think I've only seen like Jordans that have been made in 6 scale. So maybe Chuck Taylor's. I haven't seen anything else. Yeah, Rin said he got the Abibas. Yeah, we're going
to. Aside from the fact that they actually stole Jay's likeness from high school and gave him braids. Bro, this is so crazy, bro.
Yeah, honestly, that's exactly how I looked in high school. Because I had the cornrows just like that, and that's exactly when I saw it. I was like, "Oh shit!" Even his second brother was like,
"Oh,
why did it look like you?" He was like, "Why did it look like you from 9th grade?" I was like,
"Jay rocking the cornrows."
The shoes don't light up, Dirt Diggler, but I do want to like say this point, and I'm gonna let my brother speak on this, and I'll round about at the end, which I found interesting. So the light up head. The masthead, if you will, that lights up, but it lights up traditionally. That is button cell batteries in there. Sorry to tell you.
Really?
In the head.
Yeah.
In the body.
But it's a USB. But it's a USB.
Yes, for the body and the gauntlets. The gauntlets light up.
Oh, that's some
booty. That makes sense though.
Wait, so the gauntlets light up USB?
The gauntlets light up USB.
Purple right here that we're looking at on his gauntlet, that lights up.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, so we're gonna have to USB hack that shit.
You're gonna have to USB hack his head.
Exactly, Jay.
No, he needs my boy needs to light. He needs to be all lit up. That's bullshit. If anything, the helmet should have been the LED power function right there.
All you gotta do is wire up the back of his collar.
That's all you got to do. Like
in the back, bro.
That's like they did that. That's lazy as shit. Oh hell no, that's lazy.
Yeah, swap out shit.
Oh,
bro.
K Carter got us. Yeah, they were a real pair of Jordans made from the movie, like they did for the first movie. They're ugly as shit in person. That was K Carter. Thank you, bro. So that gives me hope that they might have been made in 6 scale if they're Jordans. Somebody might have did that. So
yeah,
I'll take a look.
Malika Bay said he's rocking the Prowler ones. Hey X, man, are you gonna break your golden rule, bro? You gonna break that rule? X, you might as well go and get this, bro. Like, it looks really good, bro. And just imagine how this would look in your display.
Yeah, I'm imagining that it would really stand out in my display, considering I have no other figures. How would it look? Really awkward. Really awkward. And really awesome. No, this figure it turned out really, really, really great. It doesn't have as much light up as I would have expected it to have, especially, the mask. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch the film, but I always thought it was a bit stronger in terms of the light up effects. And the fact that, the mask is the last thing that you'll actually be able to light up, and that's using a button cell battery, which, let's face it, I mean, I've never once used any light up function that uses a button cell battery. It's just not how I roll. I cannot be bothered. I just simply cannot be bothered. So you're right. This would have to be USB hacked. Otherwise, you're doing this figure a disservice if it's not lit up.
Yo, try the battery setup in the Hulkbuster, bro. It's like 30 of them joints all over the place,
bro.
Yeah,
I stopped with the button cell batteries after the comic concept Iron Man, bro. I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit ever again. I hated putting those batteries in, and I will never ever do it again, bro.
Listen, what I've been having fun with the last couple months, weeks, y'all. I've been getting up with this guy that's on eBay, having good conversations with him about USB hacking. I bought a couple kits. I lit up my in-game Iron Man, the chest piece, and the gauntlet. Lit that up. I lit up Kane. I lit up Moon Knight, and it is taking my collection to a whole nother level because those motherfuckers are on.
Bro, and Bloomer, isn't that shit addictive?
It's so addictive, but it's not when it in actuality it's very cheap to do.
It doesn't take a lot to do it, which makes, like, when you do it, you be like, yo, this really doesn't take that much to do. Why the fuck are
why they didn't do it? Right.
Yeah, because they're getting over. And okay. And it's one thing I will say. when you have it now, I will say this, and you can even attest to this for everybody that lights up their lightsabers now with a lot of Jedi figures. When you have it lit up and it's in your display, you kind of don't want to touch it anymore. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like it's there. You know what I'm saying? But once you get it locked in, it looks so good, it's there. But you don't go back to it that often. That's the only negative I can say about it. But it just brings so much life to the figure. It just brings him to life. Like Iron Man, when you have Iron Man, and I'm looking at my Mark 7, that shit just looks alive. It just looks alive. And the rest of them look dead when they're not lit, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't even want to go back to the non-lit stage of my life.
When that cane is lit up, my God, that figure's amazing.
Bro,
button batteries is a nightmare, man. I can't stand them things.
I won't do it, bro. That's why I substitute. Whenever I need to take a photo, editing is a hell of. I have a good time editing and making that light look like it's lit up. I'll do that shit all day, every day. But I am not doing those button cells ever fucking again, bro. I hate that shit. And sideshows Hot Toys should be ashamed of themselves.
They sure should, bro. 100% to be ashamed of this.
Cutting corners, bro. Like straight up. Y'all are cutting corners.
Well, I have to get one of these for my nephew, actually. So, my nephew is a big fan of Miles Morales and everything Spider-Verse. So he deserves it.
Yes, man. Oh my nephew.
I'm so sorry. I see this picture. Online of Doja Cat, and somebody said, "Why she look like Silverman?"
What?
You'll see it on her Instagram, man. She look like fucking Silverman. Oh my God.
She does stuff. She's talented as hell. But yeah, she be doing some crazy shit. Prop, you gonna get this, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be the one negative cat, man. Dude, that dude was on screen for a few seconds, man. I can't drop the loot on him, man. I gotta see after the next movie what comes next, man. That might be the broke me talking, but that's
y'all gonna get him or y'all gonna let me get him?
Go for it.
Because Negro, I can probably pick out about 10 fucking Star Wars figures that you got, that we probably all got, that the nigga was on screen for about 0.5 seconds, and we was like, oh my God, gotta have it.
Leave my Boba Fett alone, baby. I'm just saying.
I got Empire Strikes Back Boba too. No fucking talking lines for this motherfucker. He was just standing there. He might as well have been a fucking mannequin. And everybody in the fucking late 70s saw him and collectively nutted.
I'm still nutting.
All right, man.
Collectively.
I remember reading about that in history class. Yes.
Hey, anytime listen.
Oh my God.
Collectively, bro.
In the year 1980, they all at once.
In the year 1980.
Hey, you better
great nut off.
Hey, when I say something negative, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what I had to tell myself. Because I didn't have the money at that moment, yo. And I'm just
oh yeah. We all do that shit.
I'm just trying to rest. That was the best I could come up with.
Real. I can't get that.
Man, I wanted the Miles Morales, had it on my wish list, and he sold out. I got the one from the first movie. I missed out on this one, and I just gave up on the whole. Like, I wanted that Miles Morales so bad, bro. And I just gave up on the whole.
I'm just saying. We all have done it. I got about probably like 80 motherfuckers in here. 5 minutes.
And that's why they're not going to let you into Star Wars Celebration.
Nah, I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be in the rooms with Ricky Tan. I ain't going to be at Celebration. I'm going to be in the rooms with Ricky Tan.
Oh God!
And I'm not knocking over his laptop neither, because it's probably gonna be a MacBook. Shit costs a lot.
bro. He said collectively, bro.
Collectively,
That's funny.
Oh man. Oh god.
That
I
is
got a fucking
hilarious.
6-pack now. God damn.
Bruh, that is funny. That hold up, where did I didn't even see Costa leave. What happened?
I'm right here.
I can't see.
Right there.
Yo, I was nutting and I didn't want to be off screen.
Nothing collectively, I hope.
Listen, I understand why all those people got caught during COVID. You just got to do it. Like, if you got to go, you got to go. It doesn't matter if you're on a work call or,
Bro, did you?
Oh, man.
All this talk of nut. Where is Ben Thomas? Where?
Bro.
Your moment. This is your time to shine, my friend.
The nuttening.
Constance, you gonna go after this, bro?
No, I'm not gonna go after this, and I'm gonna use the same excuse as prop. So
good one.
But no, for this movie, like I'm only going with Spider-Punk. Like I'm drawn to him. I don't care if it doesn't go with my collection. I'm the character in the movie. I mean, just the actor that plays him. I love him. Just like that's my guy. This was, at the end, very a few minutes. We'll see him more, I guess, next year.
That's the thing. That's the thing, bro. You're going to apparently not until 2027. But
yeah.
This movie ain't never coming out.
It might not come out, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting my frills off now, because I don't know when the fuck.
I don't know they started.
Your boy, I think your boy fucked up, bro.
Oh, let's not. Oh yeah, the Rizzless Spider-Man. Yeah, fucking guy.
He fucked up, bro. Like
fucking weirdo.
What do you mean? You talking about
what happened?
Shamik, bro. He came out.
He was thirsting. He was thirsting for
Haley. Yeah, and when she came out and she got engaged, he put out these cryptic remarks saying one that got away and this, that, and the third.
Oh, really?
It was like really extra creepy. Yeah, bro. He got
shit.
Creepy as shit.
It's more experiences, more people to meet, and chances. It's like, all right, bro. Listen.
Did she say anything?
No,
she hasn't said nothing. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure she was thinking some shit. Now the girl he was in. I think he was in a movie with or something like that before. I think it was the Get Down or something like that, I believe.
Yeah, Lauren Harrier.
He was thirsty. He was thirsting after her. And she was telling him, like, yeah, yo, you're super weird. You got to stop. She said that.
To know him and give him a book called The Art of Macking. Bro, you need some confidence, sir.
You want to know why Haley didn't say nothing? Because her man just signed a $300 million contract. That small shit.
Yeah,
she's good.
He's probably like, oh, poor thing.
Yeah, she's good.
She's very good right now, bro.
I mean, was it really that awkward? Did he like walk up to her, like put her hand, put his hand on her shoulder and go, "Hey."
That's it.
I know.
That's it, bro.
Not enough game for that.
No, definitely not enough game for that. Unc, what about you, bro? You going after this, man?
Nah, that's not my thing. Looks good, not my thing, bro.
Not your thing, no. Gotcha. You already know, man. Light Feet Pete. You got the prep in the back. You going after this, bro?
If I had the other ones from previous, I probably would have. But if I would get anything from that line, it would be that one and Spider-Punk.
Hell yeah, would it be that one, yo? Look at your background.
Yeah, bro. Your background speaks volumes, bro.
I need to add to this.
It speaks volumes, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, like, listen, for anybody, if they ever got that $20.99, oh my God, bro, it's everything. It's everything. So it's definitely one to look at, bro. Here, look. Yeah, he was only in the movie, for a good, couple of seconds in the end, but that means he's going to have a pivotal role in the next film, and this figure might not be around. So I'm thinking
that too.
So basically, bro, just think about it. It's one figure that you will never have to spend $400 and something on to be disappointed.
Yo, son,
Here he comes. There he is. Boom. There he is.
It ain't even moving. I ain't even got enough respect. I ain't even got enough respect to move it, yo.
Happy meal.
Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Woo, look at that. Look at it.
Hey,
There it is. There they are up there. See him?
You see all that and then prop.
yo, listen. None of those statues came with this though.
Listen.
I'm sticking with it, yo.
Hold on, let me get my magnifying glass. Hold on.
Hey, hold on. I'll put that joint close to the camera. It's real marker. I swear to God, it's real marker, man.
You ain't got one of those.
Fucking Emmanuel Lewis used that. That's a fucking.
You know I'm mad.
yeah.
This joint is sitting right here on my night on my side table.
Listen.
Yo, damn, bro. Like that's flawless, bro. Flawless, bro.
It'll never happen again.
Big ass
Bro.
boxes hit the. I'll be honest. I wasn't gonna say shit, prop. But those two big ass boxes got left at the door. When I pulled up, I just thought about that statue. I was like, damn.
Oh man. Dog get hurt, bro.
I mean, it's gonna be all right, brother.
Bro, please tell me you got one of these. Please tell me you got one of these.
I got that. That's what got me. Yo, the Spawn fans have been loving it. So that's what I posted the video, man. Them cats are in there like, yeah, I'm getting it anyway.
Yeah, but off subject, but did you see that game? I saw that GameStop. They had a big ass statue. It was like $400, like at GameStop of Spawn.
I think I got the plastic joints. I got plastic joints that's bigger than this. That was like $50.
Oh shit.
But did you get it from a reputable retailer or was this an eBay purchase?
Bad toy. Yo, it is so
Are you fucking kidding?
Bro.
Didn't they have the dimensions in the description?
Yeah, it had the dimension. But when I saw $450, it was like, nah, they probably got it wrong.
Oh.
I couldn't even blame him, yo. When I did the review, it was like I can't even get mad because it was like,
probably got it wrong.
That shit
They
said
get it wrong, bro.
110 scale. Hey, listen, and I got the other one is bigger because he's standing up. So I got one where he's standing up and the cape is flowing.
Man.
This one's all crunched
to
up.
be fair to Prop, like they don't do too many Spawn things like recently in like the statue area. So there's
especially going back
even
to
a lot of the littler ones from in the past are going for more money. It's just
my man. See, we need
you
him in here every time.
You
Every
got
time y'all bring this up, we
listen,
need him in here.
Yo,
I mean, Spawn, the Metacom Spawn is really what led me to Hot Toys back in the day.
Yeah.
Because that joint was amazing. That was a good, like with the cape and all that shit. It was
Malika McVeigh silly, bro. He said, once the scale man, it's not the size of the statue that counts, it's the size of the collective nut. Bro,
that's not what she said. But all right.
Malika McVeigh, all right. Damn.
You could have done good with this one. This was like you got 3 of them for $130.
Yeah, man. That's the only thing that hurt, dude. I all the ones.
That's the only thing that
everything I could have got with that $500, bro.
Man, I would find wherever Tom McFarlane is right now. I would find out where he at. Go to that convention, bring that with me, and say, "Hey, motherfucker, give me my money back." Right?
It might. Our relationship is already broken, bro. I got a Batman Beyond figure. Leg came out right out of the package. Batman animated series. I just posted a Flash figure.
Damn.
The leg was already broken when I took it out the package, man. So me and McFarlane's relationship is kind of jacked up right now. Anyway.
His toys are horrible, but I still buy them.
Yeah.
I swear I put him in. I mean, in the 90s, that's all it was about. Me and second brother had everything, and then I wised up.
But you know what though? I mean, but that's what jump started. This stuff that we collected now probably came from that.
Yeah, but it was different. That's the reason why people it was different. It didn't look like an old, featureless G.I. Joe figure. It had character, and that's why people.
And the prices were good before this statue debacle. You know what I mean? He was selling them figures for $15 back then.
I remember second brother. The first Spawn figure he had was Mel Bolger. from series 2.
That's a big one.
Joint.
And it was $10. And that motherfucker, when you
Yeah.
stood it up, that motherfucker was like this tall. It was
Yeah.
like it was like a quarter scale when you stood it up.
Damn.
$10. Can't beat it.
Well, I mean, prop is okay, bro. Don't worry
Hey
about
man,
it.
I'm with it. I leave it right here so when you guys bring it up, I can
Listen, man, as long as you good,
It's
with
good
it, we
content,
good.
bro.
Don't worry about
He
it.
was like, yo, hey, motherfucker, give me my money.
Y'all so mad. The box is still on the floor and everything, yo.
Yo, you could have definitely did better, bro. You could have, but you know it is what it is.
I would have got the Miles.
Or
You could have got this.
I would have got the Miles Morales.
Quite,
I wish I could go back.
Or bro, you could have
question,
saved
prop.
up. You could have saved up and paid that $400 to get you an autographed picture of boom, 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 boom,
Yeah, I signed it for you for free, man. No problem. No problem. I would have cost you a dime. I signed it.
That's a player right there.
Damn, look at this hat. That motherfucker starched.
Oh my
Took a
goodness.
fucking iron to that shit. Look at it. The brim is so fucking like plain loud. You just throw that shit, cut a motherfucker in half.
Yo, next time, dude. Next time. I'm trying
All
to
right.
say.
Are you happy though?
I'm.
Are you-
Oh my god, bro. You know
Are
what?
you happy?
I'm
Do you
happy
like it?
enough, man.
Does
Yeah,
it
I'm
make
happy
you when you see it? Does it bring joy?
No,
because
it
that's all
doesn't.
that counts.
It doesn't completely.
It doesn't.
When I
Then
sit
get rid
down,
of it.
He said, no, it
when I
doesn't.
sit down, it's like
Oh no!
I'm hoping I put it up there with the 7-inch Spawn figures I got up there. I'm hoping it just disappears and I forget about it.
Oh,
Forget the
man.
price.
He said,
If I
"No,
forget the
it
price, I'll
doesn't."
be all right. It looks good.
Hard, man.
It actually looks good, bro.
That's pretty funny.
But I definitely would have spent that money on a 1983 DeLorean time machine windshield wiper blade, and I would have been much happier.
Had the battle 400, you would have only been like what, about 540 away. So you'd have been cool, bro.
Not just the windshield wiper blade, bro.
Or just the
on the real DeLorean. That's all I needed.
For the
On the
real
real
one.
one.
Word,
Oh my
word.
goodness.
So we got a couple of photos basically from what people will see as celebration. You know what I mean? So this right here, yeah,
month
bro.
away.
Like, so we got, but the box art is dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I saw people criticizing this. I'm like, have you seen? Do you look at your Star Wars boxes? That you
Exactly.
get?
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
bro.
don't even be doing that.
They definitely don't do
That
anything
looks
like
good.
this, bro.
With
That
the
looks-
red and the
What you
black.
want him to be doing? I don't understand.
Hey, go back to the figure though.
You gonna go back to the? Yeah, we'll go back. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, in the picture he looked dumbfounded as shit though.
I was gonna say,
I
that is
don't know.
not
I
the
feel
most.
like the promotional photo looked better than that to me.
This is not the most flattering photo.
It's not
Yeah,
the most flattering.
yeah,
Whoever
yeah,
took this,
Hideo
they basically
Kojima,
snuffed.
you expect
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sneak attack. He basically took these. He probably only had a couple seconds to put it out there just to let everybody know it was here. But yeah, that's the box art. MMS 775. This looks good, bro. It definitely looks good. Good luck, Calvin. Good luck, Uncle Keith. Because I know that. What? So and then when they say 1,500, I'm guessing it's only going to be 1,500 on the floor there.
Right.
I don't. Who know? I don't know. I have no idea.
I have a feeling there's going to be two versions. There's like there have been for the other ones, the Japan, because they're calling this the Japan version.
Yeah.
Now the Iron Man that was Disney Parks and the Spider-Man that was Disney Parks also did get released as their own
Exclusive.
thing. So I have a feeling with Andor coming up, maybe somehow
Could be.
Galen is in there.
Could be.
Possible.
I think they may double up, Costa. Now that I'm thinking about it, what you're saying, you make a great point. They may double up, and because this is the Imperial outfit of his, and we know he defected.
Right.
People do want that other look to actually put in there with a Jyn Erso. So
maybe they will come out with the other version.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I've been trying to
thinking.
get some floor plans of the convention center so I can see when you go through the door which way I got to turn.
Oh, nah, bro.
If Calvin going one way and I'm going the other way, so Calvin, just get it, Calvin.
Hey, yo, that's top. That info is top secret, baby.
Straight. We'll cover all our bases.
All right, man. I'm trying to get a layout of it.
Man,
They gonna get the layout.
Calvin a sweet talk somebody grandma to give you one of their little wheelchair electric cars and get the fuck up in there. Get out.
Hey, that's talking to him at the booth. Yeah, I know it.
Dude, that's like the Death Star plans, bro. You ain't gonna get that. You gotta be on. You gotta be on signal to get that those 4 plans. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The Empire only works on signal. The Empire is signal only. So yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Listen, hey, I gotta head
Crazy
out.
that everybody got that joke.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh, we got it.
Later, Casca. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, man, this was great. Man, I think I need to come back on every Wednesday. Bring a little of that Greek flavor.
Yeah,
some of that Greek flavor in here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll see you guys
man.
tomorrow night on Jay's show.
Definitely, bro. Check you out, man. Thank you for stopping through.
All right,
bro.
later, man.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Love you too, bro. See you later.
Talk to you soon.
Same here.
Hey, brother.
So shout out to Renz. He sent me a message from Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. said on his page, he said that's what you call a deep bench of talent. Actually, it's more like a row, but an extra long one. That must be it, right? And in a reply at the bottom to Marvel, or Marvel replied to him, or Marvel Studios said, Robert Downey Jr., there's always room for more.
Of course. How can it not be? How can
We know it's gonna be.
Yeah, I can't see how anybody looks at that list and be like, oh, that's it.
Well, they
Nah,
got and they still got
realistically,
people they ain't
like-
announced, yo. They probably gonna save some of
You
those.
gotta
announcements.
like, you
All
just
these
gotta
people
take
we
the
done heard
mind
of.
out of it for a moment.
Cameos too, like
Yo.
With cameos, bro.
There you go, Aaron. Cameos, big time, all day long. You know,
Let 'em
come
cook.
on, you know Deadpool's gonna be there. I wouldn't even be surprised if Wolverine wasn't in it.
Yeah.
This is the first legitimate amount of excitement that we've had since probably the announcement, and that was even contentious as well. So, man, let's just be excited. Can we all just choose to be excited at this moment?
I'm more excited, bro.
Instead of
I'm more
being,
excited, man. The Robert Downey Jr. thing still kind of got me, but
we can, yeah, I
I'm
know,
excited,
but I
man.
feel like a lot of people,
Look,
out there
man.
have let the last
Yeah,
5 years like make them bitter.
Yeah,
That's all.
you got to look at it in the context of multiverse.
yes.
Why can't Robert Downey Jr. be Doctor Doom in another universe?
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? It's not so much as that. I was just really looking forward to just knowing Doom, just that excitement of figuring out what actor was going to play. You know what I mean? I felt like I was robbed of that. Like you just brought back somebody that I'm already used to, and it felt. And at the time, now it's feeling different. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels different now. I'm getting excited. But when they first announced it, it just felt desperate. We're gonna go back and get two of the directors that did the best Marvel movies, and we're gonna get this guy who's popular in all the Marvel movies because we're not doing so well. It felt desperate at that time. But
you're sharing the sentiment of a lot of people, bro. Like a lot of people feel the same way, like it was a desperate move to bring him in because they don't know, like, you know, for real. And part of it is because we know very little about why they brought him in and why they brought him back.
Right.
We're looking at it in, you know, as far as the long game. Okay, how long? Because you can't just bring Doom in, you know, for one film. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that you can actually do. Like this guy, you know, you gotta. It has to be like the long haul. You know, when it comes to that.
Right. And and Robert Downey Jr., man, he be taxing these dudes, man. They be paying him, man. I feel like he be getting some of my visual effects budget.
Bro, he's getting merchandising points, bro.
Oh yeah,
He gets bank.
I can see that.
He gets banked, bro. I think off of Infinity War alone, off of points, he made 80 million.
No, he's the highest paid actor out of anybody in those series.
You know what I mean? So he's coming back because he's like, I can use a little bit more money.
Listen, like some of the decisions that he himself and the Russo brothers, in terms of creating the stories, especially in game, Infinity War, that whole saga, they made some choices there that we had to live with in the next phase. And I'm not necessarily talking about characters that they presented in Disney Plus. I'm talking about like things that they did with Captain America, killing Black Widow. Some of these things were
what they did with the Hulk.
The Hulk. These were choices that, you know, obviously the Hulk is a more loaded thing because we know of his litigation and hold up with the whole other studio. I think there were choices that were made to make that movie hit that also affected us going into phase 5 or whatever the fuck that was.
Right.
Not having some of those characters that we already had that familiarity, and at least using them to plunge us into a new world, a new universe, or a new feeling, a new thematic feeling. We didn't have that, so I think that that definitely has impacted how we're looking at looking at these announcements and these people.
In short, they robbed us of that organicness of the first because it felt more organic. And it's hard to recapture that in fairness, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, and I don't think, honestly, bro, the Russos know that, and I think they're not even trying to.
I agree.
Because they're
let me put on record
after the scene lightning in the bottle, bro. Like, you got to create something else.
Let me put on record, because I do see people saying Robert Downey. I'm telling you how I felt when the announcement. I do trust the Russo brothers right now. Like, I do try. I think they're top-notch movie filmmakers, man. So they say they got a story for it, and Robert Downey Jr. is the man. I'm there for it. You know what I mean? There's no version of this world where I don't go see that movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little worried.
There's so many different stories they can actually spin it. Yes, Evangelium, they were definitely roommates, and there was a storyline where, pretty much Victor Von Doom stole his identity. You know what I mean? And if, in fact, what if they're, in this film that they basically uncovered the truth about Tony Stark? Because remember, in the books, you find out that he's actually adopted. He's not really a Stark.
Right.
You know what I mean? That there was a brother, you know what I mean? That was a natural Stark, but again, he had a deficiency. So there's a lot to go off of that they can choose to go, but it just mainly depends. But we just got to kind of wait and see.
Yeah.
I want to before
bottle it out, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not familiar with this, bro. I'll just be quite honest. I am not familiar with this line at all. League, it's the League of what is it? The League of
Legends.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not familiar. Now I'm familiar with certain characters, but I'm not familiar with this to the point where I can speak on it. Does it look good? Yes. Am I going to have this in my collection? Nope. Not going to work. Not going to work. It's just not, because it's definitely not something that I'm really, really close to. And I forgot all about it, honestly. Until these photos came out, I was like, oh shit, this was a figure that would actually that they did bring out, or they were talking about a few months back. I just wanted to put up here because, again, I don't think anybody on the panel that I know of is getting this. Are you getting it, Aaron?
Nah, I don't really know too much of this.
Yeah, me neither, Roberta, because you're gonna go and get this, bro.
Hell fucking no. But I do know a bit of just my time being somewhat of a resident in the video game world. I am familiar with League of Legends. This is one of the biggest games
it has a huge
out
fan
ever.
base.
Huge fan base, like Young said. Huge competitive fan base. Like these guys be going at each other. The game is basically like a lane defense, click 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 type game where you have a character that has abilities and you're either defending your properties against other teams or you're attacking properties, So, and that game is just really, really a massive game, and people all around the world play that game. So it makes sense that Hot Toys would take their hand at the first figure, which is, I think it's pronounced Kaesa, and then you have this
Hot
one.
Toys?
Yes, this is Hot Toys, Kaesa, and then also this second figure right here, which is Ash, and these are two playable characters within the League of Legends. And I think this paired alongside our two girls from Arcane wouldn't be a bad idea.
Definitely would.
They're all in the same universe.
It would make sense because they are definitely in the same universe, bro.
I'd rather have an Earthworm Jim figure.
Yeah, yo.
Right. I mean, I would say the League of Legends figures would be two cool companion pieces for Vi and goddamn blinking Jinx. Yeah. So it would be awesome to see, though. I was about to call her Powder, bro. I'm gonna start crying again. Anyway.
Right. We just now real quick, 5 minutes ago, Hot Toys just put up, more of the promo shots.
Yeah. Expect the Deadpool later tonight as well, because these are both going to be going on sale.
Yeah.
Well, probably this or tonight or tomorrow or something like that, all the way leading up into the end of this week. Because
Deadpool is already on Toys Buying Agent.
okay,
Yep.
he is okay. So
Yeah.
expect his pictures tonight. Then, what about this figure, Young? This
I
is not on
don't.
it?
Let me see. I don't think so yet.
Yeah, so Deadpool's in the Asian markets, so expect some videos and stuff like that.
Oh, he is. Both of them are.
Both of them are. So
Yeah.
yes, expect the
Yeah.
vlogger
They're
photos.
both
for
of them
this
on
to drop.
10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna go and do that, Jay. You know you're gonna go and get the
Already paid off.
you just getting Deadpool, right?
Yeah, I'm just getting Deadpool.
I wish
Yeah.
they would do the Puerto Rico suit, man.
Yeah,
would be fire.
man. There's still some.
I ain't gonna lie. This.
It's deep. It's a deep line.
This Spider-Man looks dope, man.
It's
But
just
I
that
don't
I'm
even know if
surprised
this
that
suit was
they.
in the game. Was this suit in fucking
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2?
it was in Miles, bro. Spider-Man 2 and Miles, bro.
This
Like
motherfucker
so.
look
Okay.
nice. These
Yeah, I
motherfuckers
didn't
killed
even
it
use
with
this
the
shit.
pistol.
I used it in the first one, but I rarely use this one in the second game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see it, and I never used it in the second game at all.
Yeah.
So they're
motherfucker
labeling
look
it the
nice.
second game. That's why I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
how?
That's what I'm. This is kind of what I was getting at. Is that is another precedent. Everybody, pay attention. This is a figure that was in the graveyard, right? Was initially came out.
Long.
Yeah. Initially came out under the branding of one thing, but then when it came out, they switched the branding to another, albeit from the same property, but different branding because the Spider-Man 1 property is different from Spider-Man 2 property and products. So it's very interesting to see how that played out. Again, this figure I'm just gonna have to miss. I gotta miss this so I can get Miles G. That's just how it's gonna be, bro. I'm kind of mad they didn't fucking light the head up. Just saying, the eyes
they should have at least, and I think that would have been dope. Only thing is, it would have probably been a button cell. I'm just saying.
Fuck it. Now that I'm USB hacking, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing. There's nothing that I cannot accomplish without the Lord, my Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it makes it. I mean, that's the thing. It makes it when you, like I said, when you do that USB hacking, it just brings the character to life. It really does, and it's so easy for them to do. For them to not do it, it's just they just cut so many corners sometimes. It's really kind of corners. It really pisses me off. It really does because it's like we pay all this money. You should throw every goddamn thing in the box. Seriously, because there's so many other companies out there. When you look at what like NR is doing, when you look at what NR and Caustic Plastic is doing, it's like these are people that are hungry. It just shows you that Hot Toys. Hot Toys is hungry. I'm not gonna say that they're not hungry. They're hungry. Like they're
hungry and complacent at the same time.
They're complacent and they keep. It's not even hungry. They're complacent and they love to keep up with the status quo. That's the thing. They want to make sure that they're on top. They want to be the king. But that hunger that they had when they first started out, I'm sorry, it just feels that's what NR is now. When I think about that excitement, NR is
it's natural.
What Hot Toys used to be.
It's natural, Jay. Can you replicate all the energy and the type of things that you were doing at 20 right now? Like you can't. Like you're at a different stage in your life. You're a father now. Like
no collective anything going on.
Yeah, I'm you're right. But I just think that's the stage that they're at. But you make a point. Even though with all of that being on the table, it still gives that air of we're at the top of the game. So why should we stretch? To do that? Like, you were bringing up with NR, like they're direct competitors, quote unquote, right now. But I even think about it, and Young, you can attest to this. I look at like the smaller figures, like their offerings in the smaller figures boxes are blowing some of these 6-scale figures, presentations and offerings out of the water. And I'm talking about shit like, figures that come like Chopper and fucking Padme and shit like that. Those are very beautiful figures, but basic, bare offerings outside of that. But when I go get a Goku, I get a fucking swap out head. I can change out the expressions. Fucking hands, like I can do so much more even in the offering.
Hot Toys seems like it seems like they go like, okay, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we'll try this and see if people will like it or not like it. It's like they experiment on it sometimes with different things, or being lazy and not doing things that they know they should be doing.
You know, they're very averse to doing R&D. I'm sorry, Prop. I just want to say I feel like they're very adverse to just doing the deep R&D. Not like, oh, maybe we could just find this little part that's already being sold to somebody. No, like make this shit. I feel like they're so averse to making some of their own proprietary technology for their own toys outside of the injection molds that they make for their figures, because their injection molds are top notch, just hard to fucking repeat out there.
Right, bro. They prioritize on their
put that
own
in
market.
Electronics.
They prioritize their own market, but then they also prioritize based on what they think we want. It's like, yo, you need to have somebody that comes over here and runs surveillance or something that does like a analysis and asks questions and wants to know that, like, look, well, what are you guys into? Okay, look, you see this shit, it's high in demand, things that we've been asking for, but at the same time, you're dealing with other companies that are making shit that's functional. Damn near close to functional.
Functional and practical.
And practical, bro, because I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. People think, and I say this, and it's because it's true, bro. When you get the fucking 89 Batmobile, it's an event. It's a fucking event because it's a practical piece that you have, but it's the lighting and everything that they put into it. Certain figures that you get from other parties, like, because I'm gonna tell you, bro, like there's 1/6 scale figures that I've gotten from other companies that weren't insulated characters. They were just like, again, like just certain characters were not as derivative, bro, but they were just standalone. Some characters that weren't on screen, but they put a lot of emphasis on those characters because they know that people want them and they do a good job, bro. Now here's the thing, like I said, Hot Toys over the years they got selective about what they want to do. Like they don't put a lot of emphasis in on, like, here's the thing. I got Sabine. That Sabine figure is incredible. It's a beautiful figure. It is. But the expectation is if you're going down that line, then make sure that you are giving that same care to every figure, because I'm telling you, as dope, and I keep saying this, and I don't need to yuck on anybody's yum, but it's like the same emphasis they put on that, they should have put on what's his name? I'm talking Baylor's skull. They should have put the emphasis on that, because those ankles are weak, and over time that shit might start tipping the fuck over.
And that's the thing that really pissed me off with them cutting corners with. Like I used to get excited about big lines, as we were talking about tonight with Doomsday. I get excited for big lines, but I don't want them to cut corners on those big lines. You're right with Balin. Balin is a dope figure. Don't let us deter you from it. It's dope. But when you lift up them shin guards, right behind when you lift up them shin guards, you like y'all bullshitted. Come on, man.
But y'all know what the alternative to that too, though, because y'all talking about the quality and having those bells and whistles. My beef is everything that you guys are saying versus price. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking at Chopper. I think one of y'all told me the Chopper wasn't all that. Chopper costs just as much as Sabine. You know what I'm saying? It's in that same price range. So it's like, I don't mind. I would buy that figure if it was. But if it was cheaper, $160,
bro.
You know what
I'm
saying?
saying? I got it as a companion piece to Hera once she gets here.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was the only reason why I got it. You know what I mean? Right now he's with Sabine because it's the closest related to the Ghost Crew. So
I will give you the points that it should have sounds, but I went and looked at some Chopper clips today just to see him in action. He ain't really got a whole bunch of lights going on like a R2D2. So I'm willing to forgive that a bit.
Well, that's why
what I'm not willing to forgive is like, yes, the price, because there wasn't no die cast. And at least not a fucking button just to press so I can hear this motherfucker say, "Where'd you put my shit at, Hera?" I at least would have want to hear that shit. Just one kind of
piece of that. I think that's the problem, the price. And the thing about these pieces, when you lift up some of these pieces, like when you lift, and I say this about, not to just come back with the in-art, but when you lift up an in-art figure, anyone, that body has a heft to it. Like you can, it's substantial. You like, oh man, this is something right here. You know what I'm saying? And even if any one of these things that we're paying $200, $300 for, you want to have that. I don't want to pick it up like, oh, this is like something that came out of Kmart, just painted better. That's bullshit. That's what my problem is with Chopper. Chopper should have had some die cast. That's all. To have that F.
And what I'm getting from you, Jay, is we're talking about consistency on your quality.
Yes.
Not one week is this figure, everything is fine. The next week you get legs like Baylor.
Bro.
That shouldn't be happening. That
bro,
should not be happening.
Bro, the BT that was with Triple O, bro. Like, that figure should have had a light up feature. Literally.
Yeah.
That droid should have had a fucking
it should have.
And all they did was lit up.
That one is more egregious.
What are you doing, bro?
Big ass lens that needs to be on.
Dr. Nader just proved my point exactly. Dr. Nader, like She-Hulk feels like a $400 figure in hand exactly because they went in. They went in with that R&D. They made sure to give you a body that was substantial and made you feel like it feels. She's
a beautiful ass fucking figure, bro. And it's the articulation and everything. Because here's the thing, bro. When they go in on figures, because right now they are going in on that Across the Spider-Verse line. They are making sure that the accessories are on point. They are making sure that what you get from that all the way down to like the color palette is incredible, bro. That fucking John Wick is incredible, bro.
An incredible figure.
It is an incredible.
I can't believe I
figure,
slept on that figure. That figure is beautiful.
It is. It's literally a dope piece to have in your collection, bro. Even all the way down to the modern suit Batman. That shit's dope as fuck. Like I ain't realizing until I
can't believe that made it in stock at Sideshow.
Bro, that
lets me know motherfuckers going through shit right now.
They are really going through shit. That's incredible. Now my fear is, and I'm just again because not everybody has it enough for me to really go off of. I've only seen a couple videos right now, and it's paid off. I don't actually have my due back yet. And my fear is once I get it, how am I going to feel about that shit, bro?
Everybody got the man, but not the back.
Yeah, bro. The back is not out yet, bro.
You remember,
they took my money a month ago. A month and a half ago, they took the money.
Hold on. Sideshow took your money?
Yes. No. Well, no. Ray took my money. Ray from Underground took it, but he had to because the way Sideshow is basically doing it now is they put the figure out, or they were demanding the down payment so people wouldn't pull out on that shit because they want to know how many. They didn't. Yeah. So he's taking the money, but it's Sideshow that's distributing the figures, bro.
Okay. I think it's because there's so much money involved.
I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen many reviews on that.
No,
because not too many people have it. Justin did one. I think MRC did one. I believe. I'm not really sure.
MRC did.
Yeah,
I think they
barely saw any overseas coverage. You're right.
Yeah.
Barely saw any overseas coverage on
it. Is super light, bro. Not too many people's doing it. And I'm like, okay, now what's going on, bro? Like, because you got my money, but I don't have my shit here yet.
Here, this is what I think, Leo. I think first and foremost, it's a fucking expensive set. We all know that. Boom. Yeah. Size is also a thing because size also goes into cargo. That factors into cargo.
Yep.
So I think they're trying to play it fucking close and safe, and they want to know the exact fucking numbers so they can save whatever. They don't have to bring in whatever is extra. They want to save on this shit because they want to make money off of this shit and not just have shit stop sitting there because it has the potential to do that because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going on.
It's something's going on because it's like again now, mind you, got the notification from him. He sent out an email letting us know that it's coming soon. You know what I mean? But it just hasn't, definitely arrived yet. So it's a wait. But yeah, bro, they need to stop cutting corners. Now, here's the thing. I say that because I'm glad you're making points, to this because this was kind of crazy to me that again, I'm happy for people who didn't get a chance to get it. Because now they have a chance, but mind you, not an articulate jaw. So basically, the mouth doesn't move. You don't swap out the ears.
Yep.
Nothing.
This is just basically a 1/6 scale or not a 1/6 scale, but a life size original like we had before.
Yeah.
Now I have the sideshow version.
They even didn't give him extra hands.
No. Hey, this shit is better, bro.
What?
This shit looks better than that last one because of what man. The removable ears, they had the little joints.
Well, no, it looks good, but you can't really articulate
like,
nothing.
I got
the jaw, you can't do anything. So that's what I'm saying.
They went the safe route because with the jaw had ripping when it was, and
so they kept it safe. So they kept it safe. But my point is, okay, you're putting this out. Now I understand that they're prepping. You know, we got, you know, but you're prepping for celebration. We know we got the Mandalorian Grogu film coming out, but literally that particular film, we don't know if they're going to age him up or not. We don't know how far it is. We don't know anything about the film right now, but they're capitalizing on something like this because they know it sells and it will sell. There'll probably be people that go after it.
Man, everybody about to buy this for their girlfriends and their wives. Like that's what the market is for this.
Or if you're
the Disneyland goers and the con goers.
This will be in Disneyland.
For the con. No, it's Disneyland goers.
Hey, I'm not stigmatizing you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's the market. That's the market. Y'all be spending money. Y'all.
But this not this shit. This ain't for me.
I'm just saying
walking around with him.
I'm just saying for the people that are cosplaying as Dinjo, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect for the cosplay. This is good,
and that's what got me hyped. That's what got me hyped about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dude. I've got armor pieces. I done made armor pieces. I ain't never rocked that stuff. This made me want to rock. Want to put the costume together.
Because if you had come on, if you get the costume and you had a Grogu and you got the costume, come on, you the talk of the town. People gonna follow you around, take pictures with you. It's gonna be dope.
Wait, Negro, you got a Mandalorian outfit? Wait a minute now.
Bro.
Hold on. Let's not skip over that.
I wish I do not, but I'm just telling you about my experience.
I was talking to Prop.
Prop probably do.
Dude, I got a whole man. There was a time all I was doing was 3D printing helmets, bro. $1,400 a suit, man.
Ooh.
Yes. Yo. Prop. You know where where the show, the opening toys came from? When I got that cease and desist from Disney.
Oh, shit.
Making too much money off of them helmets. So,
really?
Yo, somebody to fix that depression because I had bought the 3D printers for that. But anyways, but I got costumes. I ain't never rocked them, but I got pieces, gauntlets.
Is it just like Syndicate's Batman suit? Because I know he got one. I know.
Hey, listen.
No comment.
I knew he had one. I know he got one.
So we basically got Black Man and the Manda nigga.
Yeah, bro. Hey, the beard.
I need pictures now, bro. Fuck all that.
Be hanging. I ain't never wore it. I ain't wore it yet, man.
Oh, man. No, but I know we give him shit. Hold up. Let me call the prop. Hold up. I'm gonna give you some props real quick. I know we give him shit about that statue, but this mother sucker has a full life-size Rocketeer jetpack.
I'm saying, bro.
Fuck.
Serious?
The name is real, y'all.
We gonna need. I'm gonna need you to make me one of them.
I need that.
Y'all see it in the corner.
I need that.
The name is real, y'all.
And you 3D printed that, bro?
Yeah, 3D printed, man. Yup.
Yo, Rocketeer is my shit.
I will put that right next to my Proton pack.
I got the helmet. That. I got a 3D printed helmet up there. I'll grab it in a second. I got the helmet.
Yeah, you 3D printing all the big ass shit.
Yeah,
motherfucker,
man.
do you work at Oscorp?
Yeah, baby.
Oscorp.
Bro, hey, this is an expensive hobby, man. I had to, what got me into 3D printing, bro? I was about to spend, remember when Sideshow had that life-size R2? I think it was like 15 grand.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to spend all my money on that shit, man. And somebody, I looked up some stuff and I was like, man, let me try this. The first thing I ever printed was that life-size R2.
Damn.
Lights up, head moves, the work.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So yeah, we be putting that work in, man.
Bro.
Dude, do you have a tour? Hold on. Do you have a collection tour on your channel?
I got a what?
A collection
tour.
Yeah, you know what? That's what brought me on to you guys, man. Philly found me doing that. I did mine at the same time Philly did his, right? Like Philly started blowing up when he did his studio joint. Yeah, but it was a couple of years ago. But yeah, went through the whole house, man.
Word. This,
But,
I mean, listen,
but I was gonna
yeah.
say with this joint, when you add this though, depending on the price, yo, because after the Spawn debacle, you know what I'm saying? Because these things have been fairly cheap so far. So I don't know if that bag is gonna cost us another $150, $200. Nah, bro.
The Spawn incident.
Yo, hey, why
no.
Philly up here using my government? Y'all gotta stop that.
Kelby. Bro.
Y'all gotta stop that.
But nah, this one you actually get the figure, or you get the life size figure with the bag. I just, again, I'm happy for those who might have missed out on the Hot Toys version, the sideshow version, which is the one I have down here. There's no need for me to get another one. But again, for those who missed out, you get a chance to do this. But my question is, and I'm gonna shoot it over to you real quick, Light Feet. Do you feel as though sometimes they're playing it safe?
Obviously, I think I would think that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. But I'm with what Prop said, man. With the seams, I like this one
it's better. It's better.
I think I like this one better, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and here's the thing:
one.
it's better when it comes. My point is, it's better, but it's lackluster when it comes to accessories, because all you're getting is just the bag with this. You're not even getting the necklace, or you're not even getting the Beskar at under his shirt.
You're not
even
getting.
They could at least gave us that.
They didn't
even. There's not that much more,
They didn't even give you the shifter knob.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The shifter knob, the Beskar under his actual garb.
It looks better, yo. Like I said, because I'm hearing y'all with accessories, but that looks like it looks from the show, yo. That last one does not.
It does.
Look that good.
It does.
I agree. I think the last one.
It does. It didn't look.
I thought it did.
Some people would say the sideshow, because I had both at one point. The sideshow,
I had the sideshow version. I still got it right now.
Some would say that looked more accurate,
right,
than the Hot Toys one. And I think the Hot Toys one actually, and this is going to sound weird, is a little more cutesy poo. It is. Yeah, it's a little cuter than what he actually looks like on the show. You know what I'm saying? Right. So,
and I got the sideshow. So I made the comparison when I did the video. Yeah. I went upstairs and looked, because in my mind I was thinking the same thing you guys were thinking. I was like, it ain't that much better. Man, that thing, this just looks more realistic than the other one's still good. I'm gonna keep the old one.
Yeah,
this one looks, at least
it looks good. But my point is, again, the safety. They're playing it safe with releasing another one because again, it's a cash grab. But again, is it that big of a cash grab that everybody's going to get it?
Hold on, yo. When I went on Sideshow, did y'all sell? They're selling the same thing inside this little floating. I forgot what they called it, a pagan. His little floating thing.
Yeah, his hover. Yeah.
I didn't see that until today. I went looking for this one on Sideshow.
Yeah.
So this is the same one, right?
They showed it at a con in the hover pram.
Right.
And then they went ahead with the bag, which makes sense because the hover pram would probably took too much space, and Hot Toys like to do a lot of big space. They barely do vehicles anymore. So,
so you don't think they're going to do that anymore?
It depends on how, honestly, it depends on how big that movie is. If the movie does $1 billion, which I'm sure it will, you may get that. You know what I'm saying? But it's good. It's like there's a lot of people out there like you, Prop. You know what I'm saying? That will 3D print that joint. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get something that's 3D. I'd rather get, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get you to make me one.
right. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like what Lael was saying, I think like it is safe. And I know Charlie, I think Charlie said this. He left a comment under my video today about that. Making this like, what if they did something like they made it like a electronic, like that they made it like
animatronics. Yeah,
that would have been cool. And honestly, it's been done before with, I mean, shit, we've had little Hasbro Toys has done it. So I don't understand why Hot Toys wouldn't.
They had a prototype at Star Wars Celebration, Jay. Back in Anaheim when we were in Anaheim, they had one.
That was moving,
talk, eyes move, mouth move, everything. Yeah. Yeah, they had one, but I guess they never
probably didn't get much of a Kickstarter to get that done, bro.
Yeah,
it was
too much. Probably
it would have cost a minute to get that, bro. But the animatronics was on point. You know what I mean? But again, they're gearing up because Celebration, you're gonna see a lot more coming from Celebration. You know what I mean? Within the next couple of weeks, or not, and not even exclusive. I'm not talking about the exclusive list, but just more within the Star Wars realm. But again, like I get it. Like if you're going to do this, it's just the consistency level that we want. You know what I mean? And this is and the reason why I say this is good. It's good that they're giving people who might have actually missed out on the first version something that they want. But it might even be teaching them how to be more consistent and say, hey, if we can actually improve this, there's more things out there we need to work on and improve as well. Right, and that's what they're starting to do. You know what I mean? They're improving. Continue to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just scared because I don't have my do-bag yet. I don't want that shit fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to see how it's going to work. But yeah, it looks cute, but I already have one down there. So I don't really need this. But for everybody else that's going to get it, I know it's exciting times.
Right.
I definitely know you were excited about it, but I don't know. I don't know. I think Aaron, you gonna get this, bro?
Nah, I don't need a life-size Grogu in my room. And luckily, my girl's not into Star Wars, so I don't have to get that.
How about a life-size Goku?
That on the other hand, when I have a house for that. We can talk about that.
Yeah, true. So let me ask y'all a question before we dip out of here, man. Let me ask y'all something. In your opinion, tonight, Jay, because it happens every week. They always releasing some shit. They always basically revealing and releasing some shit. They do this shit all the time.
And Jay, we trust.
And so, what do you think, bro? What if you had to think about it, the next figure that's going to drop, what do you think it's going to be?
I think wild card would be a wild card. I'm on a Harrison Ford kick, so I think a wild card would be Indiana Jones. And because Celebration is right around the corner, I think you're going to get around this between this week and next week. I think you're going to get you're gonna get Han Solo, and I'm not gonna say AA, but you'll get that too. But I think tonight, I think we'll definitely tonight they'll probably just show the pictures of that Deadpool, and call it a day. But then Friday, I think we may get either Hera or Indiana Jones. That's my call.
Hera or Indiana.
Yep. So I think Hera. I for sure think Hera. I think Hera's right around. It's about time. We haven't got anything from Ahsoka in a minute, and I think she's imminent. Either her or Shin. If we get Shin, oh my god, you bet your ass that's a fucking 10% because motherfucking Balin been by his sofa. He out of place like shit. He right by his thing.
He just sitting there chilling. He's right there chilling, bro.
He's sitting there. He out of place like shit. Sitting in the.
I got him around some motherfuckers. He don't even know.
There's a good question right there. So you got the one version of Balin. You think you go get the new version of Balin too?
Yo, don't.
You think to go just let it go?
Philly, don't give me hope, bro.
Oh, Venturous, man, come on.
That'd be crazy.
Don't give me hope.
That'd be crazy.
Come on.
That'd be crazy, gentlemen. I gotta split. I love you
later, Jay. All right. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys. Yeah, we about to dip out of here now anyway. But thank you, bro. Thank you for being here as always, bro. Yeah, like there. I guess there's gonna be like a ton. We can see like there's so many different figures that we can actually see. Possibly, is this a wait and see type of situation? I don't know, man. What you think? I ain't saying that name, bro.
No, man.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that name, bro. Not.
I'm gonna have to just stick with my my plug, my insider. I was told that there's some, and I know I hate to say it. I people think it's gonna be a collective groan when I say this. But I was told that there's some more Iron Man on the way.
That's believable.
Hey, Roberticus, hold on right now, man. Hold on. That's the easy way out, Verticus.
That's what I was told.
You took the easy route.
No,
I want to hear some hard shit. I don't want to hear no Iron Man or Spider-Man. I want to hear something else.
This is
man, come on.
What I think will probably was close to dropping and which should drop, honestly, is that damn Han Solo is close, and the Indiana Jones. I'm kind of with BC there. Those figures have kind of stayed out of this limelight. We haven't heard nothing from them, and it's been a while, bro. Lou, we've been getting fed so much, man. I ain't about to be greedy. I'm enjoying this. I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. We both blessed as fuck. You cannot say otherwise when it comes to Spider-Man. Yeah, but I definitely want some more shit to come out, though. You know, definitely as you do too, brother. But
we'll see,
that's
man.
my guess, bro.
We'll see. What you think, Syndicate?
I think I agree with him. It's Solo's got to be on that list, and don't forget that Joker. I just paid off that Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker. That should be coming out anytime soon too. And I think I had one more. I think I had one more. Let me see. So far that's all I see. But I know there's more. But for sure, these gotta come out.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ben Affleck Batman too.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that one too. I forgot.
It's been so long.
Which one?
That's been.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, you know what?
What Ben Affleck Batman?
Not the armored one, the other one. I paid off.
Yeah, the straight up regular,
the regular BBS
version.
Yeah.
That could definitely hit.
Yeah, all three of those were paid off, so they gotta be dropping soon.
Yeah, true. What you think, Cal?
I want my Scarlet.
Oh, because that again, I haven't gotten any updates on that. That shit could be coming soon. But it's an artisan, so I don't know. You know, again, Anakin's not out. If they drop that Scarlet, it's gonna piss a whole bunch of people out. So we just gotta kind of wait and see.
My dream if they drop the Anakin, we all getting back online.
If they drop that Anakin,
yeah, they drop the Anakin. We all back in the chat or stream. That's how big of an event that's going to be. That's kind of my selfish play because I would just love for everybody to come back outside because that is the artisan. That is I want to say it's the most anticipated figure across all 6 scale this
from all
year.
mediums. It's the most anticipated
because it means so much for Star Wars.
Yeah,
and Star Wars collecting in 1/6 scale going forward. You know,
True.
I've always had this byline since I've been on the show with you, Leo, about Jedi should be artisan. All Jedi that approach should be with every Jedi we got that's ever been shown. Because one of the motherfuckers all got leather on and shit. Yeah, all of it. Because I think I know what they mean. I know what they're saying. Like artisan is the artisan placement of the hair, but I'm saying like artisan almost in the same spirit of what the DX used to be.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
you know, like approach it in that same vein.
Yeah,
you know, that's where my hope for. So I guess it has to start with the artisan Anakin.
It might. It just might. It's just that. Whatever they decide to release the motherfucker, then everybody gonna think.
Yeah,
we just gotta wait.
I think they're doing that on purpose because they know if this doesn't come out good, there's gonna be a lot of.
They can't fuck up. They can't fuck it up, bro.
I think that's what it's all.
There will be sideshow cancellations, of epic fucking proportions.
Exactly, and I think that's why they have to get it right. That one they have to get right. And I think
go ahead, cancel. Hey, go ahead.
If they fuck that shit up, it's gonna be a vote of no confidence in Chancellor bro.
Yeah. If it's that bad and nobody wants to touch it, even the motherfuckers that's on wait list don't even want to touch it.
Yeah, bro.
Is that bad?
How many artisans came out so far?
2, right?
Good question. Came out as a released or shown?
Released?
I think it was 2.
Revealed.
Both.
Well, okay, so you had the Dark Empire Luke, you have Loki, you have the Joker, both Jokers, which is basically
Oh, that's right. That's this more.
yeah, both Jokers. You have Scarlet, you have Black Widow,
Yep.
You have the Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow,
Yep.
Loki.
Yes,
We already said Loki.
You said
said
that
Loki already. Let me see who else. Oh yeah. Scarlet Witch. Did I say Scarlet Witch?
Yep, you already said
Yeah.
Scarlet, and you say Black Widow.
Oh. Moon Knight as well.
Yeah, Moon Knight.
So the artist of Moon Knight.
Version.
Who else?
I'm looking right now.
Well, we know that. Yeah,
but only two.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Well,
it could be a spiritual successor or something like that.
Successor. Oh, also we got Harley Quinn.
How about
Right.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man? Of course. Thank you, Dr. Nate. I don't know why I was blinking.
But only like 3 or 4 were released, right?
11.
Not
So
that much.
there's 11
how
about 12.
many released?
I like 3 or 4. I don't think it was that much.
So the other ones
There's Jack Sparrow. There's
the actual
two
Jokers
Jokers.
was the imposter Joker.
Yeah.
That one. We got Jack Sparrow. What was the other one? Was it just those?
Wasn't it Superman?
No.
That's in art.
I think
Jack
it's just-
Sparrow, 2 Batmans. I think that's it, right? Don't think we're missing one. Am I?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else artists in his dropped
Jeez.
as of yet.
So many announcements, but not a lot of drops. That's not good.
A lot of announcements and barely any figures to show. That's why Anakin is the premier of that line, because all those other figures are very far off. Spider-Man, Widow, we're not going to see those till next year, or at the very least late this year. So very intrigued to see what.
Oh yes, the Winter Soldier. Thank you about that. Yes,
Yeah.
the Winter Soldier, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bigger collectibles, bro. Appreciate that. We also got the movie canon in here. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah,
Thank you for being here, as always, man. Gio. But yeah, man, like that's a lot, bro. There's more to come.
The Joker from the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is artisan also.
Yeah, both.
Yeah,
Jokers.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. So definitely that too. So there's quite a few, but we only gotten 3 so far. You know what I mean?
Do
3
y'all
or
think
4 so
they're
far.
3 for
So
3? Like good wise, like quality wise?
what you say?
Do y'all think they're 3 for 3 quality wise?
Well, one came with a bit of controversy, bro.
Yes.
You know,
People's hair's falling out, like
people's
fucking
shit was falling out. They was doing
looking
some
like
crazy
Cynthia
shit.
on Rugrats and shit.
Yo,
Pretty bad.
I was about to say hair falling out don't even do it justice, bro. It's like the whole hair piece.
Damn.
Looks like it got scalped.
Yeah, that's fucking awful.
On Rugrats, man. Come on, bro.
It's gonna be interesting, bro. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna pan out. If they don't release, put it this way: if they don't release that artisan Anakin before the summer, shit's gonna get hot, bro. And motherfuckers is gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm out." You know what I mean? They might.
So yeah, I mean, I hope y'all. I mean, at this point, the people who on top of it got it taken care of and paid it off. But if you have not paid that off and you got it, like I don't know what you're doing, because you know there's other shit that's coming. Like I said, that Grievous is gonna be hawking us down pretty soon.
You already know, Justin. You already know, bro. That Murray's is on point. That Murray's goes everywhere.
With the Murrays.
I got a can of Murray's, bro. I didn't have for 8 years. Still 8 years. It still gets used, bro.
Damn, motherfucker, how you taking it out? You're not even doing it with a finger. You're doing it with a fucking Q-tip.
Like people are overzealous, bro. People were overzealous. Remember?
I used to play little. When I had waves,
much Murrays, man.
I was doing a lot. That's probably
need a little dab. A little dab would do you. That's it. That's it.
I used to be in class.
This pictures when Calvin had Norman Osborn waves, bro.
Yeah. Considering I ain't got nothing to wave anymore.
Smooth. And then I'm out the house. That's what it is.
That was back when he was an extra in the Rough Riders movie. Or the Biker Boys.
You know what?
Or
Remember
Torque?
when people used to use a whole bunch of Murrays, bro? They would splash it down, put the wave cap on, but you know what? They were always exposed. When, especially if you live here, Prop, tell him. They was always exposed in the East Coast in the wintertime because when you go outside, your shit be crispy cold.
Oh yeah, your
be
shit.
hard as a mother. You see, walk out the house, your shit's a popsicle, motherfucker. Be like, yo, what's wrong with your waves, bro?
Nah, that has never happened to me over here in West Coast, man. That shit, if you put too much, it might melt into your eyebrow.
Murray's viscosity level wasn't that high.
I know motherfuckers used to play basketball, had that shit in your head, and then by fucking like first quarter, you like, damn. I start burning and shit. It's like, damn, the sweat getting on, man. That's the Murray's just nasty word.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, trouble, bro. Yep. All day. Adamantium waves, bro. They had this shit like snow cones when they walk outside, bro. Straight up. Don't put that much shit on your
head,
shit, bro.
Made of the strongest material possible, bro.
Possible, bro. You can get it. Have so much shit in their head, bro. They could do a permanent park for 3 days, and that shit would stay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Some of them cats probably like that, yo.
Yeah, bro.
This gonna last for longer. I don't know, ice,
bro. Straight up. Now people getting wave implants, bro. You see them videos?
Oh, don't get me started.
Crazy, man.
It's different times, bro.
They getting wave implants, bro. I'm like, damn, bro.
Hey, trust and believe. My fucking dreads start falling out. I'm going to Turkey.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
man. I saw that plane with all them dudes. I said, what the hell is
man? They laced my boy Tracy McGrady up. His shit was doing a step back jumper. He went to fucking Turkey,
bro. Hey, man.
Nah, fuck that, man. Just do the Stevie Wonder, man. Hang on to it. Leave like 2-3 strands.
Bro,
that motherfucker's.
I remember my flight.
He got a canopy.
Everybody on that flight, but me and my wife, looked like they went through a war zone. Nose bandages. Bandages on their head, necks all fucked up. Everybody on that plane was bandaged up. Looked
crazy, man.
Like,
getting work because they was getting work on work.
Yeah.
One girl had a padding on her ass because she
knew what she had done.
You know how many motherfuckers was going over to getting teethuses?
Coming back with that horse set. Fucking bullseye from Toy Story.
Coming back with chiclets.
God damn, sneeze and bite your chest and shit.
Charlie Unicorn.
Go over there, come back with the Steve Harveys, man.
LeBron James.
Yeah, dog.
The Steve Harveys, man.
Triage flight.
That's exactly what the shit looked like. Everybody was bandaged up. I was like, God damn.
Triple said triage flight. Yeah. Motherfuckers in there looking like the mummy and shit, wrapped up.
They had a big red X on the side of the plane.
Bro.
Medical flight.
Talking to the stewardess.
Yeah, man, can I get a bag of the peanuts real quick? What's wrong with you? Nah, just come. No, don't worry about my shit. Just throw my penis over there.
Listen, ma'am, I can't walk. I got a penis reduction surgery. Can you give me them peanuts?
Yeah. Straight up, man. Everything.
You think I'm the worst? The guy behind me just got his fucking knees done. He was fucking 5'4". Now he's 6'11". He think he about to go play for the Lakers.
The airport. I was like, what the fuck is going on around here?
I'm saying, bro, it's crazy. It's Mexico, Turkey, they all going.
A bunch of red dots.
Cowboys on the connection flight from Turkey. Damn.
Hey, Mr. Musashi, man, he was here. He dipped out. He had to leave because he got to get up in the morning. You missed him, bro. You missed him, brother. Yeah, man. So that's it, bro. Why Calvin was over there with them big ass pieces of toast, bro.
No, that was Greece.
That was Greece.
Bro.
I was gonna say, that's Greece. That's Santorini.
Damn. Motherfucker, have been so many fucking places I lost count. Shit.
I'm not even close to being.
I just know that place because the water's so fucking blue. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, still nothing has, as far as beach and water, nothing's touched Maldives yet.
I'm pretty. Yeah.
Not even close.
That's just crazy out there, bro.
I say paradise. That shit was paradise. I didn't want to come home.
Oh no, bro. You need to take a trip over to Australia and go to Wollongong. You take a trip over there and go to Wollongong, bro. I'd take you to Wollongong. You see that fucking Chris?
Don't say no. Time out. Did somebody clip that? Renz, clip that shit. Don't say that shit if you don't mean it. He said,
Bro,
I'll take you.
bro, I'm telling
He
you,
said
I
it.
still got my damn. I'm a dual citizen over that motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
Nah,
I'm
you
ready to
go-
get my passport. I'm ready to
If
go.
Ash is in
I'm
here,
ready
if
to go
Ash Chase is
anywhere.
in here, tell him
Ash.
about them beaches, bro.
Hey, go to the
Hey,
don't know
bro,
about
hey,
them
if
beaches,
y'all
bro.
gonna Calvin, if they gonna take you out there, bro, you got to take a special type of weapon. I ain't talking about the
Yeah.
regular. You got to take a fucking Marvin the Martian,
This ain't good
fucking disassembling.
This ain't good
Nah, that ain't enough, bro. They got
that
fucking,
ain't big enough.
they got beach dicks out there, snakes over there biting motherfuckers and shit. It's crazy out there. They got all these types. Everything will fucking kill you.
No.
Exactly.
Listen,
Bro,
you go
I
to
said I want
Cebu,
to go to
man.
paradise.
I don't know how
Listen.
Leo's here. This is probably like a projection of Leo. Like he think he Tony
Bruh,
Stark and shit.
hey,
You gotta
listen,
keep in mind,
like,
I lived in Sydney. I lived in Sydney, Australia,
It's-
bro. Sydney and Melbourne is like, okay, Sydney is more like California. Melbourne is more like New York.
Yeah.
So that's just the way
I
it
want
looks.
Sydney,
It's
then. Give me
you know what I
Sydney.
mean?
and everything in between is like the Wild West. It's like you going
yeah,
through
like if
Nebraska.
you go way out Darwin, if you going out Darwin is where you're going to see like
Dude,
Darwin,
hey, listen.
further out in Brisbane, and not even
It-
further out in Brisbane,
like
bro.
you
Like you're,
in the
No.
Brisbane
desert.
is a beautiful place because if you go to
Yeah,
Brisbane, if you go to the Gold
something
Coast,
about one of the beaches. What beach you said?
bro, Wollongong.
say?
If you go to the Gold Coast in Brisbane, there's North Sydney, which is you go over to North Sydney. There's so many different beaches, bro. Like they're the Gap, especially if you go to the Gap, bro. It's incredible.
Okay.
Like they got a lot of
I'm
beaches
talking about
over
you
there,
go
bro.
to the Philippines, go down to Cebu.
Yes,
Cebu is
bro.
beautiful.
Go out to Perth
Hey,
and Adelaide.
Okinawa.
Bro.
Okinawa is beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's my stomping ground, man. That's where I went to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, bro.
There's a whole bunch of places, man.
I'm not saying it doesn't look good, but I'm looking at
Well,
pictures right now. like,
Australia does have 9 of the maybe 20 deadly snakes. The top,
Bro,
Yeah,
Australia
yeah,
got
like
everything,
9 of
man.
the top deadly
Yeah,
snakes.
yeah, that's wild.
With them
paradise. I don't want to be able to look over my
I'm telling
shoulder
you,
every goddamn
don't
5 minutes.
don't be at the beach with no fucking sandals on. Don't be at the
Bro.
beach with no shoes on. Them fucking beach dicks gonna bite your shit. You
tell
about to
tell
have
about
it.
them
Bro.
spiders are flying around in the sky in
Bro,
Australia.
listen.
Million spiders.
I lived over there for
I'm
12
good.
years.
Come on, man. Tell 'em.
Listen. I lived over there for 12 years. I saw a huntsman once and it was dead. I saw a kangaroo in a zoo. That's the only time I saw that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's not as bad as people say it is unless you look for the shit. I wasn't looking for it, and I didn't see that shit. Like,
No,
straight
I
up.
just need to link up with that dude that jawed the fuck out of that kangaroo. That's who I want to meet. And I need to be around him. That motherfucker, yeah, he said, "Stay away from my dog."
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Yeah,
but that kangaroo still kind of bucked up on him though a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I eat
Bro, that
those.
kangaroo shredded that
Out.
dog. He
I
took
was
some meat chunks from that dog. You saw that shit.
Yeah, bro.
But I mean, bro, like I said, if you go looking for it, and again, like I said,
you'll find it.
with those kangaroos, bro, like I said, they're more out further, bro, further basically out. They're nowhere on the mainland, bro, because they're not.
Most
Again,
of the
they're
population
territorial,
in
bro.
Australia lives on the coast anyway. So
Yeah, they're territorial, extremely territorial, bro. So it's not really as bad, bro. You go over there, you have a good time. I'm telling you, if you you will have a hell of a time when you go over to Australia. I'm telling you that right now.
You couldn't have told me
Oh,
that.
Calvin get off the plane like, say, mama. You ain't gonna see him ever again, bro. You ain't gonna be right. Uncle Keith. Calvin get off the plane in Australia and be like, say, mama. You gonna see a whole bunch of chicks running with him, bro. Be like, yo,
that's right.
Yo, put me down, yo. For real. My wife's over there. Put me down.
man.
I'm telling
He
you.
gonna call me like Bloomer. They think I'm Steve Harvey or something out here, bro. They
Man,
keep
they love-
following me and shit.
They love black folks down there, man. They love
Bro.
us. I'm telling you, man.
Love, bro.
I was in Tasmania behind the bar serving drinks at a bar while the owner was sitting on the stool, and we were serving drinks to everybody, and he was sitting on the stool, and we were drinking, eating everything, man. We just met the guy.
Bro.
Go back there and serve yourself something. We serving up drinks
Bro.
and carrying on. Man, it was crazy, man.
Bro, go to Australia, take you up to King's Cross. You ain't gonna never leave, bro.
But Tasmania is a lot different than
King's
Australia.
Cross. Hold on, you got me doing shit tonight. Hold on.
What'd you say?
Hey, even though she
King's
can't,
Cross.
never mind. I think she.
So
got her
Calvin,
ass.
check it out. So my plan is my daughter is coming next month. So she'll be here basically on the 18th up until the 27th. My plan is to go to Australia either around my birthday or after the new year. like the month, like probably in January, February. So that's my plan, is to go over around then, because it'll be summertime. It's gonna be hot. You know, it'll be incredible, bro. So I'm telling you, at least one time people got to go over, bro. And don't look. I'm telling you, all that shit that they talking about, you don't see that shit.
You don't. You
really don't.
Hey,
The
the women got to be thick out there to fend off all that wildlife and shit. You know, they got to be built different.
Yep, you damn right, bro.
I've been to Melbourne and Sydney and Tasmania, and ain't seen none of that stuff. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, bro. It's not. It's definitely not like that, bro. It's a beautiful place, and people are super friendly.
Ash, where do you live at, and how far are you from Sydney?
Who, Ash?
Yeah.
I think Ash is.
Ash,
where you at?
It's Brisbane, ain't
he? Yeah, I think he in Brisbane.
He said he used to be. I think he moved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ash, let me know where you at, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, Brisbane, the Gold Coast is incredible, bro. If you go over near that way, bro. Melbourne is is very artsy.
Yeah,
it's extremely artsy, bro. Like, it's an artsy place. Good food. Australia got good food everywhere, bro. And Calvin, you a foodie.
Yeah, you see I perked up. I was like, did he say food?
Bro, food, because you got basically different nationalities. You got Lebanese food. You got Greeks. You got
Calvin.
Turk. You got everything, bro.
We going to a place that really got some food, some serious grub.
Well, I don't do. That's the only thing about this Asian trip I'm kind of apprehensive about. I don't do seafood like that, so that's the only thing I'm a little apprehensive about. I did find my brother. There's a soul food spot in Tokyo.
He's in Queensland.
It's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them, Calvin.
Okay, hey,
it's bakery. Brothers Bakeries. Is you can get a haircut. All that stuff is there, man. Don't worry about it.
I don't need no damn haircut. Come on,
I was saying in general for the brother stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you don't need a haircut. Like I don't need a haircut.
Hey, that's because you got a lot of brothers that own businesses out there. Man. That's married. Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Just point Calvin into the direction of
Brisbane. Okay.
Of Ricky Tan. Okay. Just point Calvin in the direction of Ricky Tan. Tell him to put the fucking camera on and let his homies have a little fun. That's all I'm saying, nigga. Good night.
And with that, we are saying good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, man. It was a great show. It is time to go, man. Thank everybody for being here, because I got to get my ass to sleep, because I got to wake up in the morning for my prayer, my eats. So thank you for being here, man. Love y'all, man, from all of us. I would go around, but you already know everybody's what they got going on, man. Anyway, we will talk to y'all later on. Great show tonight, man. We'll tune in next week.
If you wasn't watching this stream, you was eating ass.
Hey, Cindy could go be in his Batman. Cindy could go be in his Batman suit next week. So y'all
better believe it.
Anyway, man, peace out. We love y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. We are out. Peace.